Hello and welcome
What's
to
up?
the Blue Ruby Podcast, episode number
Oh,
129. I'm Adrian.
very
Tease
somber
the
start.
A very somber
Tease
start.
tease my anus.
There
Good
you go.
start.
There you go. Now we started.
Demonetize.
No one
I
talking
can
about.
say anus.
No one talking about
You
anuses
can't,
gore
can't say asshole or
or pork.
penis. Can't say that.
Can you not?
Tickle
you-
the
No,
pain.
that's not the clinical term. The clinical term now is cock.
You could do.
Switched it.
There's naked yoga on fucking YouTube, and that's like educational.
Yeah, I know. It's hot.
And the one not laughing
like-
in gore is David. He's not. He doesn't think that's
Well, he
funny.
thinks it's hot too. So
He's just hiding it.
okay. Look
You
at
just don't
David.
know where my other hand is.
Yeah, it's up his ass. Uh-oh. Now we're demonetized.
Yeah, now
There
we're
you go.
demonetized. No one's making money off
There you go.
this.
Oh, the 1 cent you'll make from it.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, yeah, it's gonna take me another 3 years to make any money off YouTube. But that's okay. This is our
That's
podcast. We talk about video games, do some trivia, look at some news. We talk about the rupee exchange rate too. So stay tuned to the very end of that. We'll give you
Yeah.
your all your news about the rupees at the very end. So stay tuned.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And
All you India guys.
dude, our audience is actually like the retention is actually really
Definitely
weird.
in India.
It's really
Yeah.
weird how the retention sticks around.
It's
not.
all people using those like one of those blocker things that say you're in a different country.
The
and
VPN?
all of them are doing
VPNs?
Yeah, VPN.
They're all yeah.
They're all saying they're from India.
Like, there's actually a
Well,
retention. Like we
bunch of
get people thinking it's a money thing, but they come back, which is weird.
They're actually from Korea. That's the fucking twist.
Yes, it's all Koreans using VPNs.
Yeah, to make themselves seem like they're from India.
Yeah, to watch
I
the
don't know why.
podcast.
So what's his name won't execute them because they watch too much fucking.
Oh, so it's all specifically
YouTube.
North Koreans. Got it. So
Yeah, that's what-
They're
that's-
hiding from Kim
That's-
Jong Un.
I only said Korea because I always forget which one's which because I don't fucking care about everything.
You should have stopped right there.
Don't forget. I don't care about what. Korea.
World news
That's not
with
true.
Gore the movie guide. Make
Yeah,
that a
yeah, but-
segment of your make
yeah,
that
let's
once
do
a week
that.
thing.
All right, some shit's going on with one of the Koreas. I don't know. The other one's quiet.
I mean, we will be talking about Korea a little bit later tonight.
Yeah, because we got that thick booty. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna talk about the China thing, but the whole
What?
well there
No, we're talking
was
about Korea.
no, I know, but we're gonna talk about the China thing too. But that's we're gonna leave it.
What,
Everyone's talking about it.
Shang-Chi?
It's a while now. Yeah, Shang-Chi, great movie.
Shang-Chi. I don't know about that.
I enjoyed
Great,
it.
great movie if you had severe brain damage.
Highest
Yeah, the
Rotten
day before.
Tomatoes. Isn't it the highest Rotten Tomatoes in general for all the
Iron
Marvel
Man.
movies?
No.
I thought I read an article yesterday saying that.
Well, they're fucking a liar. They're a liar.
They're fucking
liar, pants on
liar.
fire. Dude, they're a fucking liar.
They're wonderful
No,
liars.
Iron Man still has a higher fucking score. That was the first one.
Yeah,
It was
they
like a
peaked.
94%. Yeah, no, the highest one I think is still Black Panther. I think that has like a 97 or
Oh,
something.
the audience score I probably read.
Well, that makes sense. Don't worry. When in a couple weeks when they decide they hate it now, just like they do with every fucking MCU movie, it'll drop. So don't worry about it.
I'm enjoying it.
It's all right.
Anyway,
It's leaving my brain as quickly as Black Widow. At
speaking
this point.
of
so-
Marvel, just to jump into this super quick, I just wanted to touch on it. I just got done right before the podcast watching the What If episode. What
Yeah,
episode?
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
It was a good episode. I don't think it's the best one.
No.
Like everybody's
last
saying,
episode
but,
is so much better.
I
Not
think-
in
I
a
think-
bad,
I
not
think
like
the
a
third
bad way,
one's-
but like
no. I think the third one's better too. I just like the mystery.
I can see that.
And
But
also, well, I don't want to spoil it.
I don't think anything's topping that Doctor Strange episode though.
No, I don't think so.
I'd be
either.
surprised if
But,
they did. Awesome.
They
but,
did. They did what everybody wanted. Every time there was a trailer, everybody got hyped about this one particular story, and they finally did. it. So
Zombies?
it didn't matter. Yeah. I don't
Oh,
know.
so they do Marvel Zombies?
yeah,
Yeah.
it is zombies.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't matter how disappointing it would be. I'm sure people would have loved it either way. But I wanted it to be more of a horror story, honestly. It wasn't really.
Oh, that's lame.
No, it actually had way more violence than I was expecting, which I liked, but not super. I mean, the blood was like black, but like you saw some decapitations. You saw someone get cut in half twice. That was nice. I like that, but overall, it wasn't really a horror story too much. Like, I wanted it to be just like I really wanted to follow all the human characters in the MCU, just
Sure.
regular people. And they had to fight off the MCU zombies, like everybody that became a zombie.
It looked like for
And
a
it's like a
second like they
horror
were
movie.
going to do that, but then they did it.
I thought so too. I wanted like on the train. I thought that's what was gonna happen. Like, oh, it's gonna be on a train now. Like, but
Train
it
to
got all dark
Busan.
and it got all dark and creepy, and like somebody got killed.
Did
off screen. I was like,
did
oh.
you along with every other New York person get triggered that that train doesn't actually go to New Jersey?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. What?
I
don't
saw
care
a
about
lot of people just like
trains.
really upset about that. I'm like, there's no
Yeah,
point.
those are people that are weird and like they have a fascination with wherever they are and think it's amazing.
I'm like,
you
isn't
know?
the
I
whole
don't give a
point
fuck.
is
I don't care
it's
about New York. Fuck New York.
I was like, isn't the whole point is that it's an alternate dimension where things are different?
Yeah, that too. Shut up. I didn't
Anyway,
even know they went to New Jersey. Honestly, I didn't even hear that.
yeah, that was a joke that I made. I can't believe that it's an apocalypse and I still have to go to Jersey.
I don't know, man. Didn't even hear that.
Yeah, that
I
was
probably
that-
saying,
that-
I was probably saying something way funnier.
yeah, probably. He person says, "Yo, what up, baby? Yo, what up?"
Yo, what's up?
Anyway, let's just jump into
I
it.
don't get this love for wherever you live. Like, just shut up.
David loves Maine, dude.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
talking about Maine all the time.
Yeah, him and fucking Stephen King just fucking
I
drinking
swear,
some bourbon.
If sports never existed,
bourbon.
nobody would give a shit where they live. They wouldn't hype it up so much. But because like, oh, I live in New York, so and my favorite team is the Jets because that's where I live, or whatever. What's the other one? Giants? Is that another one?
Yeah,
I don't fucking. I live here.
I love
care.
I love seeing in big cities like Dallas where there's a person that's rooting for the opposite team and there's just the whole like stadium of blue jerseys and then in the middle you see like one like red jersey and you're like, oh, that guy's just fucking.
I'll be wearing my Silent Hill shirt.
There you go. Hey,
I root for what's right.
speaking of video games, Gore, what'd you play this week?
Wait, I don't go first, do I?
There you
Spicing
go.
it up a little bit.
I thought David goes first, and then I go.
We're doing it live, baby.
Okay. I finished the Iki Island expansion for Ghost of Tsushima. Really fun, really good, great story. Long as fuck. 12 hours to finish pretty much everything. Not everything, but pretty much everything. There's a couple side things that still didn't do, but it's pretty much done. Really liked it. I started Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm about 6 hours in. Really enjoying it. Runs very nice. Very well, nice. Very nice, well.
Very nice.
Very nice. Really fun. It takes a little bit to get used to because it's I mean it's a third person. It might as well be a third person shooter for most of it because you're using your bow and arrow most of the time.
Right.
But it takes some time to get used to because you actually have to hunt these things. If you're playing on normal difficulty like me, they fuck you up hard. So you
Interesting.
actually have to like learn their weaknesses and try to attack them there before you even start a fight because they will fuck you up. And then there's times where I'm like doing like side missions and just out of nowhere a giant robot will show up that's obviously not supposed to be a part of the side mission and I'm like, what the fuck? And he just shows up to ruin everything and I'm like, I now have to fight this fucking thing. And that's a lot of variety too. I'm only 6 hours in and I think I fought like maybe 7 different robots. And they all have like distinct features. One has a shield, the other one's just a giant flamethrower one. There's like the little small ones that are fast. There's like the horse ones. There's ones that like drill into the ground. I don't know what they do. That's special, but anyway, pretty fun. I'm liking it. It's good stuff. I'm glad I played it now, because 60 frames is nice. I also played. Oh, I played The Artful Escape. I played that earlier today. I didn't finish it, but it's really good. That's a really good looking game too. It might be one of the best looking games I've played this year. Music's great. Really fun so far. There's not much gameplay exactly, but it's like one of those games where you are going through a world and you're kind of looking at it, but you can also kind of like, you could kind of jam out while you're going.
Right.
So it is about, it almost plays kind of like, it's not exactly like this, but there's times where it feels like you're kind of like it's almost like an endless runner and you just keep going.
Is it
You don't need to, but you want the rhythm to keep going because that's the music's
Sure.
good, so you want to keep going.
Does it kind of have like Sayonara Wild Hearts vibes?
No. Well, some of the visuals, but like it's not really a rhythm game. There are times where you do have to like, hit A, B, and
Sure.
whatever. But that's not the main gameplay. Most of it is really dialogue and like visuals. So there is actually a lot of dialogue in it and multiple choices and stuff. So if you're not into this style of music and if you're not into the Spider-Verse, if you're not into the style of music and I guess culture, everybody's saying like that was metal and dope and shit like that. then you're not gonna like it. But it's good. I like it. I'm not really into that, but I liked it just mainly for visuals. So anyway, it's on Game Pass, so fucking play it. What the fuck? And I played more Phoenix Wright, or not Phoenix Wright, sorry, the other guy. Great Ace Attorney, man. Really good. I'm like maybe halfway through the second case, but yeah, I think that's about it.
Nice.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I think I played something else. I played Sonic Colors.
Yeah, does it work?
On Xbox it works fine. I only played it maybe like 5 or 6 levels, so probably about 10 minutes of the fucking game. But you know, because they're
I ended
go
up
by.
canceling my pre-order for that. I figure I'll just wait.
Get the Baby Sonic keychain.
Whatever.
I forgot to actually bring that up. That's one thing I bought, but whatever. It's fun. I don't know. Like honestly, like playing Sonic Forces last year, and then playing this now, I don't like. From what I play with Sonic Colors, I don't see the difference.
Right.
But like everybody says Sonic Forces sucks, but Colors, that's the shit. And I'm playing them like. First of all, the remaster's fine, but whenever they go to cutscenes, obviously it was pre-rendered, so that shit is like, eesh.
Yeah.
it's like 20 frames and it's like fucking 480p. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah.
I honestly I had to skip one of them because it was actually making me not nauseous, but it was like
It's
really
like how
fucking with
Resident Evil 4
my
gets,
brain.
I think was like, there's only one they didn't really do was was it Age
I think it was the 360.
Assignment
version.
Ada?
Oh yeah.
I think that's the one they didn't
Yeah.
do or
They
something, and
didn't-
then
they didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's good
So
for what it is.
nice.
I guess. I heard that game's like 4 or 5 hours long, which makes me think that game should have been like $20.
It was 40.
Like, but I guess you get the Baby Sonic figure.
Oh
so,
yeah,
you
it's
know,
worth 20 bucks. Yeah.
I mean, that's like worth at least
Worst.
$30. So I mean, really, it's worth at least $20. So let me get that. I'm done. By the way, that's it.
So really quick before I get to David, I forgot to mention anything about any of the podcast beforehand. Audio
That's
podcasts, Spotify, all that stuff. All those.
You can find the audio podcast at sphincter.com
Sphincter, yeah,
or whatever it's called.
Go to
Stitcher or
GoDaddy,
whatever.
GeoCities. Check us
GoDaddy.
out, GeoCities.
Go mommy. I'm a mommy.
Games Gone By schedule is September 3rd, Bloodstained Ritual Tonight. We announced on the Stardew Valley episode last week that David's mid-year or mid-month pick for October 14th is Night Trap. And then we're capping off Season 2 with Bioshock on October 28th. And November 4th will be the Games Gone By Season 2 retrospective.
Yeah, that won't take fucking forever.
gonna
Hopefully
take-
nothing
Yeah,
gets
so,
hopefully nothing gets announced in between those 2 episodes.
Will another president catch COVID on our retrospective episode? Find out November 4th, I guess.
I don't fucking care. I don't care.
Yeah, news with Gore, dude. What's another segment?
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's like there's no
I don't
news.
care.
I just
It
wanna-
should be, my name is Gore,
Yes.
and I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. What was up, David? You wanted to say something so fucking bad.
I don't know.
All right.
Also, we have this shirt. Like, comment, subscribe, and copyright.
I have this shirt. You can't buy this one.
If you buy
I
that,
got the mug,
we
but it's
get
downstairs.
0% of the proceeds. So go buy that
Yeah.
Silent Hill shirt.
And if you buy that shirt that Adrian's wearing, I get 0% of the proceeds. So you know.
David gets proceeds.
Oh yeah.
No,
I get the
David doesn't get shit.
proceeds when we have more people actually buy them.
Yeah, when they hit a threshold.
Right.
Yeah. There you go.
Anyway,
yeah.
David.
David-
David, what have you played? I'll do it. Shut up.
I have finished Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I got
Speaking
3
of.
trophies left to get the platinum.
Yeah. I haven't even looked at it, let alone touched it, or put it in my console, or played it, or made the character move, or fucking hit
Made
an
love.
enemy, or made love. I definitely didn't do that. Ew. Ugh, cooties. Or cooties. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
it's
Talk,
all
hurry
good.
up.
I'll save obviously a lot of my in-depth thoughts, but I honestly probably could have beat the game sooner. I have like 35 hours of playtime currently, and I'm just about done getting the platinum. I honestly probably could have beat it at the 20-hour mark, but I grinded like fucking crazy to get some of the stuff.
Yeah, I was grinding a little bit when I played it back in 2019. I didn't finish it, but I was grinding hard.
Yeah.
Grinded a little too much because I got to a point where I fought the super boss of the game and killed him in like 30 seconds.
Hell yeah. See, that always
So-
feels good. Like,
It
I
felt
am.
nice, but at the same time, it's like, all right, let's get ready. I'm excited. Most powerful boss in the game. This is the real
Time to
challenge.
fight
Let's
me. I
go.
am God.
I am God. He who.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
It's
I
like,
was
I win.
doing the
One Punch Man
500
versus
damage per
anyone.
hit on him. So
That's like in every like game if you play it on the super easy difficulty. I would know.
oh yeah. But
It's
yeah,
like,
I played it on.
You have traveled 70 hours in this game and collected all of the mushrooms or whatever collectibles there are in this game. Now you will fight me and you should one shot him in the head. And he
Oh,
dies.
it reminds me of it's
it
that.
acts like it was an epic battle or some
No,
shit.
it's
Like,
that one
yeah, the Final
scene.
Fantasy joke. Oh,
No,
okay.
no, it's that one
Yes.
scene at the end of season 1 of One Punch Man. It's
Oh,
the
yeah, sure,
it's the episode before the last one where it's I
Right.
forget what his name is.
Yeah, I forgot
I'm
his name too, but he
Gorbus.
was
I'm
like,
Gorbus.
no, the
The-
one before that.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy that
Yeah.
jumps down, he doesn't even land on the ground
Yeah,
yet. He
I am
explodes.
Gorbus. I'm here, and then just his head's gone. Then you see the next guy. He's like, oh no. Then he talks to a Boros, and Boros like, what? All right, send in Gorbus, our strongest warrior. He's dead.
He's dead. He's already dead.
Man's gone. He doesn't have a head anymore.
Oh,
David, anything else?
Yeah. So what I was gonna say real quick is I did run into one weird glitch with the game. There's different shortcuts you can unlock to go to different areas faster. Typical Metroidvania stuff. But I had one shortcut that didn't work for me. I don't know if it was like a weird thing of playing it on the PS5 or if it's just in the game anyways. But that was kind of a weird thing where it just sent me to a black screen if I tried to use that shortcut. But otherwise than that, fantastic fucking game. I absolutely loved it. And a lot of replayability too. They added in a whole new mode apparently where you can play as Zangetsu through the whole thing. They added in a randomizer mode. They added in boss rush mode. Apparently they're adding in co-op at some point soon, which is kind of neat to see. There's just a whole lot of shit they've added to the game that you could honestly get a shit ton of replayability out of it. So I'm excited to go back to this game at some point down the road.
Hell yeah.
oh, fucking sweet.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's all I played.
Before I go, Crazy at Pro in chat says played some Ghost of Tsushima and finished Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Oh yeah.
Good shit.
Good game.
Shit,
Finish those?
I don't think I really played anything. I did stream some Overwatch. I did. No, I streamed Overwatch with my friend this weekend. Go check that out. That was fun. We did a shot every time we lost, and I was done at the end of it. And then I played Lake. That was the
Oh,
indie
yeah.
game where you just drive around.
Yeah, you play as a male lady.
Yeah.
And go around giving mail.
Yeah, it's actually pretty all right. I know it's got I think like mid 60s, like low 70s, just depending on what platform you look at on Metacritic. But I'm enjoying my time with it. It's a very peaceful zen, just really chill game that I'm really enjoying. They got that from Keymailer. Shouts to Keymailer and shouts to the developers that got me that. Let me get the developer really quick so I can do that. But yeah, I'm enjoying that so far. I'm gonna go through and finish that this weekend. Speaking of that too, I just want to give another shout out. A couple weeks ago I did this. I don't remember when, so that kind of sucks. But I did boot up Last Call. I got about like a third of the way through. Just have not had time to go back to it, but I enjoyed what it was. Shouts to Game Pass having Last Call 12 minutes and what's that one you said you played?
Oh, the Artful Escape?
Yeah, Artful Escape. Those are like 3 really cool indie games to have on Game Pass like day one. So, I want to give a quick shout out to that.
Quick shout out to Xbox, multi-million-dollar company, fucking just
Gamius and Whitethorn Digital for the code. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm enjoying Lake. So
thanks, Phil.
DeFranco.
oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Philip DeFranco. Yeah, Phil of the future.
I did
Dark Side Phil.
in class. I set up Smash, and the boys want to play.
It's gotten that bad, eh? Just playing Smash now.
They the boys want to play, so all right, and they're still getting used to it. And they're like, "Come on, play." I'm like, and I'll let you guys get some games. And they're like, "Okay." Well, I was like, "All right, one more game." And they're like, "All right, just come play it. So we'll do 2v1." I'm like, "All right." We did 2v1, and they didn't know what the heck was going on. And then I was like, "All right." And I won. I wrapped up. All right, cool. Let's go back to work. I took a picture of the screen, and one of the boys like, "Bro, you putting that on Snapchat?" I'm like, "Yeah." Got flex on him.
Wow, what a dick. Anyway,
you got flex on him, man.
Absolute fucking Chad.
Chad move.
what a dick. I made him fly in the air with my Mega Man Leaf tornado
No,
shit.
they,
Whoa,
they made
so
me
cool.
they made me play Lucario. So
So,
I
what's the
just
difference?
yeah, they Lucario with leaves.
Press the X button, you hit him. I don't know.
Press the X button to hit
Whatever
him.
button.
Yeah, that's
I
how
don't
it
know what
works.
button. No, I don't remember
That's a
what
Smash,
button.
right?
I don't know. I don't even remember where the face buttons are on the Switch right now. I can't even think where the X button is. Too many
It's gonna
differences.
give
Why don't
it
you
to
just
you.
copy Xbox or the other one?
Yeah, sure. Gore, what'd you get this week?
Well,
A hernia.
I feel like I had something big, but I don't think I brought it over here.
Oh, you left your dick
Yeah,
out
we're
there?
fucking funny. Anyway, I got the Sonic game. It comes with the. I don't want to pull out. Whatever. It's baby Sonic. Give a fuck. I did get my Crescent Moon 2 from Limit Run. So
Hell
I
yeah.
got that.
Good shit.
Hell yeah. So I got that. Got that. I got that. It's good.
Yeah.
I got it. I got a couple more PS5 games for the collection. I got Tormented Souls, which I actually heard this is pretty
I heard
good.
that was good, yeah.
I don't want to play it though because it looks scary. But I wanted to get it because I have a feeling this might be something hard to get in the future. So I'll probably play it.
Does it really seem like it's gonna be hard to get in the future?
I don't know.
I mean, a lot
Horror-
of these
horror
horror
game.
style games
Yeah.
do.
There's not a lot of horror games out like in
How much
physical
was it, 40?
anymore, like, yeah, it's too much. It's like a $20 game digital. So
Okay. Yeah, we'll see.
So I heard it's good though. It's an old school.
I feel like that's a
Resident
GameFly
Evil
game
1 shit.
that'll go on sale.
I like my favorite thing about that game that I've seen so far is that it does not tell you anything. You have to literally read a map to tell you like where everything
Ooh.
is. To the point where I don't even think there's like signs on the walls and shit that tell you where you are. So you literally have to keep looking at that map and like remember what everything is on it. I don't even think it tells you where you are on the map too. So you have to like actually read and go. All right,
And David couldn't even do
I
it.
think this,
David couldn't do text adventure, so he's not gonna be able to
yeah,
do
he's
that.
fucked. Yeah.
No, I
You're
fucking
the
rely
worst
on
at
auto map
navigation.
for
Yeah.
everything. I really am.
Yeah, I'm not good at that either. That also makes me worried.
You ever,
But it does have a set number of enemies. I was worried that if like you just roam around long enough, like they'll randomly generate some more enemies or some shit. Because some games do that, and it's supposed to be like Resident Evil. It's a set number of enemies on every floor. I guess.
if you ever want to know true pain, have David Roy
That's-
navigate you through LA freeway.
I don't want to do that.
I've gotten a little bit better about that.
I think he added probably about like an hour and a half to every trip that we had because you take a wrong turn in LA, you're literally just gone for an hour. And I think we took
Fucking took us a
turn.
goddamn half hour just to get to a goddamn Jack in the Box that was across the street.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sounds like you're doing it wrong. Why don't you just use MapQuest or anything?
I gave David, we were using that, but I didn't have a holder, so I gave David the phone to look at Google Maps as we were
But
driving.
while he's driving,
No, well, he was driving.
I was
he
driving,
was
so
driving.
so I
he's
gave
the
him the
navigator.
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gave
That'd
the
be a
phone.
little
I'm like,
weird if
here,
he was
look
the
at this.
navigator and also the driver.
All right, did you look at? No, you look at it. All right, fuck.
Hey, David, are you the kind of guy that uses your arm to signal if your thing is out?
No.
No. Okay.
I could see that.
My shit's out. It's just like,
Hey,
just
put
turn,
your
fucker.
head out of
Jesus.
the car. Just.
Yeah. Takes the whole arm off. Oops.
Uh-oh.
David, what happened to your arm? Signaled.
Fucking gone, bro.
David, what'd you get this week?
No shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm not done. What the fuck? I didn't say I was
What'd you get,
done.
buddy? All right, what else did you get?
I got Just Dance 2021.
That PS5 collection, dude.
Hell yeah. It was $10, so I had to get that.
What the fuck do you do in that game now? You just hold the controller?
I think you have to use your phone, right? I'm pretty sure you connect it to the phone. Hold on, let me see.
I've literally not paid attention to that game since it's not been on.
Wait, hold on. This is bullshit. It says for multiplayer online, it's 2 to 10,000 plus network players. How? How does that make sense?
Can we all Gangnam Style online right now?
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh,
no
fuck,
additional
Gangnam
accessories.
Style.
Wait, it says no additional accessories required. All you need is the app, but the phone is an accessory technically. Why is
True.
you're just like you don't have a phone, or maybe your
Don't
phone
you guys have
doesn't.
phones?
Your phone is
Yeah, don't
old.
you
Yeah,
have phones?
exactly. Diablo shit again? The fuck. So yeah, no, you can use the app. I think you can use. I'm assuming you can use the motion on the controller, but I don't know why you would want to.
And the webcam too, right?
Yeah, right. That has to work. I know the Kinect still works. I think, right? If you can hook it up, I think it still works. So, I could be wrong. I think it does. Anyway, I also got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I want to play this game again.
Hell yeah.
In the future. So I got it on PS5.
I've been growing on the white on the PlayStation boxes.
I love it.
I wasn't really into it
looks
at first,
clean.
but now I'm digging it.
Good. I like it. They had this for $10, and I'll probably never watch this, but Amazon had it for 10. I was like, fuck it. So I got Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds
I almost bought
Beyond
that.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, because I know this will probably be worth something in the future, but $10, fuck it. I mean, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! For the most part. So
Sammy in
there
the
you go.
chat says, "Oh my God, you're wearing my favorite shirt again, Gore."
Hell yeah.
Pyramid.
Man,
Dude, they have
that's
that
not a piece of
figure,
crap.
that pyramid figure.
Yeah, I
That
saw
I was like this
Yeah, I
close
saw
to
it.
buying it.
I wish it had the accessory for the other nurse, or not nurse, one of the little like
Yeah.
fucked up mannequin, so you can
I was
whatever
about.
he does in it.
So I had the unfortunate thing where whenever someone's like addressing me, I'm very scatterbrained when I get like hit with multiple things I need to like talk to. So like I took my AirPods out and just don't know what I did with them. So I just don't have AirPods. I have the case, but now I just don't have my AirPods in the case, and they're lost. I think they got lost at the school, and I'm like a kid probably just like said, "Cool, I found new AirPods."
Yeah, they yoinked them.
Yeah, because it says
Because I
like it says on my phone that they were last on at school, but I looked around there and they're not anywhere. There's a possibility they're still there, but they're not. But I'm like, fuck, so I'm gonna just have to shell out for new AirPods.
Are they actual AirPods? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because everybody in my family they have them too. Like my mom has them, my aunt has them, but they call them AirPods, and they're not actually AirPods. It's just AirPods, the popular thing to call them, but they're like the $40 piece of
earbuds.
shit ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just wireless earbuds.
Yeah, like you can
So-
see, I can show that. You could see that they're still on the Find My iPhone app,
It's like a Saints Row map.
and yeah, I zoomed out so that way you don't know where everything's at. But
I'll
and I
find you.
walked around in the morning and I couldn't find them. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna just buy some, probably the pros at this point. I'll just get those tomorrow, and it's like a $200 fucking purchase. I'm like, oh, fuck.
I'll just buy some more wireless earbuds.
Because I'm gonna get bugged if I don't
$200.
fucking have my AirPods. I'm like, I want some fucking music.
Well, this time, just fucking use regular earbuds.
No, who fuck? No, I hate wires.
I know. Oh, fucking. Only poor people listen to things with regular earbuds.
Plus, they got the
fuck.
pass through on the AirPod Pros, dude.
Yeah. On their $900 phones and their fucking their $10 earbuds, fucking losers.
Yeah,
you
that
don't have a
was dumb.
$300 accessory that does the exact same thing as your $10 thing, with your $900 phone. What are you, a fucking loser?
With
What are
connected
you,
to
stupid?
your $2,000 watch and
Yeah, your $2,000 watch. With your
with
fucking
your
$90 shirt
$5,000
on.
smart glasses,
Yeah, that tells you how much of a fucking loser you are whenever you press it.
with your
Like,
smart
shut
shirt
up.
and
You're a fat stretch.
your smart underwear.
Yeah, you're smart.
You need to pee right now. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
We
You
get
can't
so
take 'em
stupid
off.
that the fucking thing says it's time to pee. It's almost like
Yeah, it's like up.
It's unironically how we've gotten so stupid to, and I say this as
Yeah.
if I'm not part of it. We've gotten so stupid to a point where like on your phone it says, "Hey, make sure to drink water."
Just get up. Oh, okay.
That too, eh?
I know. Some apps just say, "Hey, like you've been sitting around."
Yeah,
for
no,
like an hour, just
the
get up."
watch like it defaults an app
Yeah.
that says like, "Hey, stand up. You've been sitting down for an hour." I'm like, "I want to fucking
Wait,
stand
how
up."
does it know I'm standing? How the fuck does it know I'm standing? I'm not standing up right now. I'm just really good at not moving my phone
All right,
while
Batista.
I'm standing and walking.
All right, let me
Yeah.
try this.
All right, he's
Shake
dead.
that up a
He's
little
dead.
bit.
Yeah,
Shit.
okay. That I did that with mine. I think.
Kind of.
Uh,
Yeah, not really. I don't know why
it's
it
a
keeps.
little bit better.
I don't know why it keeps.
It does that to me sometimes too.
Yeah, maybe I'll just whenever I show something, I'll close it up. But yeah, it's funny how we unironically get stupid to the point where your phone's like, "All right, time to do this. Time
Yeah,
to time." Like I get a like I get like an hourly reminder.
It's gonna get to the point where like, don't forget to breathe. I'm like,
No,
oh.
literally. No, that's what I was gonna say. There's a thing like it
Uh.
gives you like an hour. It's supposed to be like the deep breathing thing where it's like, all right,
Right.
inhale, exhale, do that. But at some point, like give it like another 5 years, and it's gonna be like, hey, make sure you're breathing. Oh shit! All right.
Thank you, phone.
God
damn.
Chatbox says, yo, what up, boys? What's up, Chatbox?
What's
Hey,
up, Chadbox?
hey, person,
He's
the
in
future is
Somaliland.
now with smart underwear. Yeah, it's true.
Hell yeah.
Time
When
to
you
change
take
me.
When you take a dump in there, they'll conceal the dump. So
Well, there's smart toilets now, I'm sure.
yeah. Thank you. Or if you shit in its mouth. Not so smart, eh?
What else
Thank
you
you
get,
for
Gore?
doing that. Oh, last thing. Speaking of horrific things, just in general,
Gorific.
shitting in the mouth, Silent Hill. I had to pick up this steelbook for the thing, 4K.
Ooh, what the
Look at
fuck?
that. Oh, you didn't know about
Oh
this?
shit.
No.
Oh,
Oh, you missed it too? Well, it's sold out, bitch.
Is there some in my store, maybe?
Oh,
Let's see.
I guess you can check.
What's up, Green Super Flash? We got the whole crew
I
here right
ordered.
now.
I almost got yeah, hell yeah. I almost got the regular 4K also, just
I mean, I'll
because.
still probably at least get the regular 4K if nothing else. But goddamn,
I'm sure it looks
that looks
good.
crispy.
Yeah, it's pretty crispy. That's a good fucking box art. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's
there you
not.
go.
Fuck.
Let that haunt your dreams.
That looks really good. God damn it. I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, maybe it
If
might
you see a restock, let me know like ASAP. I'll buy the shit
Yeah,
out
I'll
of
let you
that.
know. I'll let you both know.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. So I mean, well, you judge which one is better steelbook. I
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Which one? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It has Jaden Yuki on it. By the way, his name is Jaden Yuki. That's that's against the law. Because when I was a kid, I thought his name was Yugi, and I was like, oh, is he related? No, it's Yuki.
Yukio.
You know what you did? Yeah, you know what you did. I don't know who the fuck
Oh,
this
that's
asshole is. He's from that motorcycle one, right?
5Ds?
5Ds.
Yeah, 5Ds. Fuck is
5Ds
5.
nuts.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now I'm
5Ds
done.
gum.
All right, David.
5Ds.
Hell yeah. All right, so first stack, different kind of books and stuff that I've collected. Managed to get my hands on the unauthorized Star Fox 64 strategy guide.
Speaking
the
of that,
Mario
did you ever
64 one.
get in contact with that dude that was selling that Nocturne?
Yeah, he was looking for it for like 75, and it's a little steep for what I
Yeah.
want to do.
I get it though. Everyone was asking for it at that point.
Yeah. Then I got the second novel of Shin Megami Tensei Kan. So I now have all 2 volumes that got translated into English out of fucking 8, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
So first stack of games, like before, these are all going to be ones I'm just going to show quickly, just because I got these just to have complete in box again. COD 4, gross.
Yeah, right case. What the fuck?
Gundam versus.
Oh, that one's fine though. It's
Yeah, that
Gundam
game's
versus.
fucking great. I love
All the
Gundam
Gundam
versus.
games are great.
Most of them are.
Great track record with that.
WWF ad. No, Warzone. Waiting on Attitude.
Hey, Warzone's good.
Yeah, Warzone's great.
I think Attitude was the other one that's on PS1 besides SmackDown,
Yeah.
obviously. SmackDown's great. SmackDown's classic.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Battleborn, another great
What?
game.
I thought you fucking already bought this. How many times you gonna buy that game?
He
No,
wants
they're
it to
fucking-
come back.
I know they're 25 cents at the dollar store, but what the fuck?
It's on sale at the dollar store.
Yeah, 75% off at the dollar store is real sad. You don't want to be there.
Modern Warfare 2, gross.
What do you mean gross?
Why are you filling your collection with just shit that you don't want?
Yeah.
Again,
Why would you get Modern Warfare?
complete in box?
Why would you
I
get
had 'em
Modern
loose.
Warfare? No, shut the fuck up. Why would you get Modern Warfare 2 regular case and then get Modern Warfare 1 with the red case?
Because I don't give a fuck.
Why do you even
But
have them to
why?
begin with?
Because
Yeah,
I got them as part of a lot.
Then just sell them as a lot too.
You should have
No.
said that. Because I'm like, why is he buying all these fucking games?
No,
What does he
I
want
got
those?
them. I'm gonna keep them.
You didn't say it was a lot, so I was confused. Good.
Well, no, it is a
Well,
lot
no,
of.
because these are now me getting
Oh.
them complete in box. I got them as
Right.
part of a lot ages ago. It was that
Oh.
lot that I got the Mr. Mosquito in that I went over a while back.
I don't even remember. Give me
But,
that. I want that. I got rid of my Mr. Mosquito a long time ago. I shouldn't have did that.
I remember I was Mr. Mosquito when
Good
I
game.
first worked at the game shop. That was one of the games that was just there. I'm like, that's a fucking weird game. And that was back
you,
before
you
like
could drink blood from a boob.
it was like
Hell
before like that game. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
$30 probably back then. And I was like, that's a weird game. And then I remember I reminisced about that story with someone I was taking there. I was like, yeah, I remember like the first day I worked there. And this is the first time I ever told that story. I was like, yeah, that was a fucking weird game like Mr. Mosquito. It was weird. And I walked in the shop and right there they just had a copy that just came in. I'm like, all right, okay, I guess that's fate. I'll buy it.
That's fake.
It's fate.
Oh, it's fucking fate. So last 2 that I got just to get complete in box again, or just actually these I just got the cases for, and the manual for one of them. Front Mission Evolved.
Hell yeah.
And this I just need to get the case for Digimon Cyber Sleuth. So now the rest of these are all stuff that's new for the collection.
See it.
Zero Divide, a fighting game for the PlayStation 1 with robots.
Cool. I like robots.
Metal Miku, some kind of obscure kind of adventure game for the Saturn. Got it because it was $5. Why not?
Why not? Looks great.
A couple more additions to the Vita collection there. Managed to grab Freedom Wars for $14.
Got that.
And then I managed to snag this for, I think it was 18 I snagged this for. Trillion, God of Destruction.
Cool.
Then I snagged this for only $20, which was a pretty good fucking find. I got X-Morph Defense, the limited physical collection version there.
X-Morph Defense. Does that sound familiar?
I mean, some kind of tower defense game, it looks like.
There was a game, an old game, a really shitty 360 game called Morph X.
Oh,
That was
gotcha.
like really, really terrible. Ew.
And we got another PS5 game to the collection. I'm starting to get mine growing up a little bit here, and I got the Medium.
Hey, you got the medium.
Hell yeah.
Wait, but don't you have Game Pass?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You could just play
He
it on.
doesn't have, he doesn't have a Series X.
No, I already started playing it a
That's
bit on
funny.
PC and liked it. So
Him not
Oh,
having
yeah,
a
that's
Series
right.
X.
Well, you can play on PC. Well, you can say you can play on PC, so like
Yeah.
Half-Life. But no, I heard for some reason it has way better reviews on PS5. I think it's. I swear it has to be because of the DualSense. Because every review I read was like, yeah, the Medium was cool, I guess, on Xbox, but now you got the DualSense. Like 3 of them I read was like the DualSense really adds something to the fear. Or
I
some
feel
shit.
like
I'm
it's.
all right.
I mean, just in general, like that kind of
Alright.
game would do better on PlayStation to begin with,
It-
just because that's the market.
Sure, and also there's not as many reviews, so that's probably why it's a little high right now. But I could also see that because I heard there's not really much gameplay in that. Like there's a lot of running and there's a lot of puzzles. So like if you're not really doing a lot of gameplay, then you're really focusing on just kind of like the world. And if it
Mhm.
really interacts with the controller a lot, then you notice it more. I would say probably.
Can I see that cover again, David?
Yeah, it's the same as I guess the digital box, right?
It looks really good as a PS5 cover, honestly.
Yeah, it does because it got the white with
Yeah.
the girl white hair. I might actually get that later when it's on sale. So me laughing at him was right.
No, I'll get it probably Black Friday.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm sure that and like a bunch of other games. I want to get Tales of Arise. It's been getting such fucking good
I saw your
reviews.
video on that. Yeah.
Like I want to, but I know it'll probably be like $30 at Black Friday. And I have no time for that shit. right
I'm
now.
like pretty much just waiting on Black Friday for all that. I'm not gonna have time for
Yeah.
anything anyway, so fuck it.
not for
Yeah,
everything. I'm still getting Deathloop.
Well, definitely, yeah, you'll get that, but I mean, for at least for me, I'm not gonna have time for anything.
Yeah, I know.
Any
Yeah,
free
aside
time that I
from
have is gonna be that
pre-orders
movie
that I have.
podcast stuff.
You are gonna get Aliens if it's on sale, right?
Yeah,
I really want to play that.
I'll do that.
I don't want to play with random people.
All right, let's see what I got.
Are you gonna get that, David? If it's on sale?
The Aliens Fire Team.
Fuck, I'm
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, I'll grab
Damn
that.
it.
All right, cool. We need to play
PS5, right?
Tribes. Yeah, PS5.
Yeah.
Damn it! What?
I didn't.
Oh.
I forgot to change the webcam perspective. It's fine.
Oh, well, that's fine.
That's fine.
What for? Just showing shit?
Yeah.
Nah, that's
I
fine.
haven't really scatterbrained lately. My apologies. I got.
Don't
I
ever
got.
do it again.
I got this thing.
Yeah. Don't even fucking
Yeah.
get that shit away. The fuck.
I think it's cool.
I mean, no, I
for our
like this.
listeners
I
out
actually
there, it's
bought.
the,
I spoilers for a future one. I bought the Doom ones. So
Hell yeah. Yeah, for the listeners out
not
there, you
all
can
of
see
them.
it's the Jet Set Radio rubber
Yeah.
ducky. So we got Beat.
no, I like that. That's cool.
I
I like the rubber duck ones actually.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Let's see. In terms of
The
video
Doom
games,
ones are great because there's no duck in there. Like you can't even tell it's a duck because they're just covered in a. Well, the Doom guy is just covered with the suit, the helmet, and stuff, so you can't even tell it's a duck. And the other one I bought was the Marauder, which is the same thing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Nick says, "Holy shit, they made a Tubbs out of a Jet Set Radio shit. Guess I need to get that
Yeah.
ASAP." Yeah, no, the reason I bought it is like, how often do you see Jet Set Radio merch? I'm like, I'll support whatever the
Right,
fuck you see
exactly.
out of that. So fuck
It's
it.
weird that like all these weird like a duck right there is already weird, and then you make it based on a game that not not too many people played.
There's been no sequel to. That's not very well known.
Yeah, never.
That's been
Well, there has been a sequel.
generations out. Well, yeah, but
Yeah, but like no new sequel.
yeah.
We got a bomb rush cyberfuck or whatever it's called.
There you go. I got this because it was only a few bucks. I know it's not a great game, but I got Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah, I saw it. GameStop had it for I think $7, and then Best Buy had it for $8, and I was like, eh.
Yeah.
I said no.
So
I said no to both.
shout outs to last week to these two gentlemen for letting me know about that whole Nier and Dragon Guard 3. Ironically enough, I got another copy of Dragon Guard. I got a really good deal on this. I saw it for cheap, and I was like, okay, no one bid on it. Cool, I'll take it.
Oh yeah.
So
Cool.
got a lot of Dragon Guard up in here.
Still need to grab the second one at some point.
Yeah, well, it's getting it's expensive now.
Yep.
I really wanted this only specifically because manual, baby. So that now is a complete copy of Dragon Guard. So I could get rid of my other one and make up for that. Because that does pay for itself now. Let's see. I got these. I forgot I pre-ordered them a while back. Then I let the store know that I needed the address changed, and they got that just in time. I haven't opened them yet, actually. I got the U2s of the banjo characters.
Right.
I got 2D banjo and bottles.
Oh yeah, these things.
Yeah, I like the boxes. Like, I mean, it's
yeah, they should be nice because fucking hell, they're expensive.
They are. The only thing that sucks is like it's cool at the front. And it's actually like embossed. You can't really tell. Maybe you can.
Right. Yeah,
Let's see if I can. Kind of. Not really. But yeah, this is like it's embossed, which is cool. The backs are all the thing there. I just kind of wish it was like a little like just go like the extra mile, have like a flap on there, you know, like a Velcro flap. Because at that point, then like the presentation is like so much better than Pop's, but obviously because that's priced too. Let me see if I can pop one open right now.
Oh, you said Pop. I forgot. I got this.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
There you go.
Shout out to him in What If. Spoilers.
Yeah, well, kind of.
Nick says I surprisingly also found a Shenmue tubs. It's so weird. The one they're going after is so bizarre.
Because they know no one's gonna buy it. It makes sense actually if you think about it. Because no one's gonna like it's not gonna be like a Funko Pop. So you might as well do obscure shit because they'll know that the people are gonna buy it.
Oh, it does.
It's obscure. We'll get it. But it does have a thing.
Yeah, let me put this ball. I was already out, so
it has a window.
So there's the banjo. It's a good little figure. I like that.
Go.
Yeah. No. Okay. So I was wondering what that was. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Okay. So I guess it has an outer box too, which that makes sense.
Cool.
Let's see.
I forgot one of the. I was gonna buy one of those.
I really wanted the Cuphead ones,
banjo.
but they were.
Yeah.
It was getting a little bit too pricey.
What is it called again? I want to see like all the
U2s?
ones they released.
There you go. Look.
How you spell that? Is it like you?
There you go. It's on the. It's
spelled?
YOUTOOZ.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that. That's a cool little. I didn't realize that at all. There you go.
1 second. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's nice.
See on the back, Banjo Kazooie are always getting swept up in adventures, whether it's making music or stopping the sinister Gruntilda.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a nice little presentation. I like this.
Oh,
I hate that name. That name's really bad, but.
Oh, they got a jet one, and a spike one. Jet.
No, like it looks like it should be more dorky, especially because some of the stuff they have. Don't they have a Ricky one?
Yeah.
Like they have some
they
of
have
the
a bunch
weirdest...
of YouTube. They have a bunch of YouTuber ones. I know that because JonTron had one.
Yeah, like it makes you think they're cheap choice for that, but like you actually see the quality. It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, they better be nice.
2D is a spunky little bear who loves adventures like Kazooie and looks up to her older brother Banjo.
I forgot which one I wanted to get.
Yeah, let's see the last one.
It was like a few months ago.
Let's see. Bottles is a gentle, short-sighted mole who's friends with Banjo and Tootie. Not Kazooie though. He doesn't like Kazooie.
I don't like his ass. Fucking
her ass.
Oh, that's right. I confused them.
Don't misgender her.
Oh, what? Don't like Kazooie? Why? She doesn't get beat enough.
I'm telling you,
that bear needs to go into like at least counseling or something. At least. Well, preferably jail.
I got.
Being an
let me show this thing first. I forgot I ordered this immediately afterwards, but I got that Reigns
Yeah, I got the Reigns
I
thing.
forgot I ordered it. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? I was like, oh yeah, I
What the
forgot.
fuck?
All right,
What the fuck?
I got my IM 8-bit order that I made so long ago. Finally,
Oh, all
I
right.
got the Johto. Oh look, you see Gore.
I can see Gore.
Anyway, you got the Johto vinyl. I was bummed I missed it the first time. Was able to grab it the second time.
Johto, like Pokemon?
Yeah, they remade
it
it like
actually?
orchestral like remix of the whole thing, which is really good.
Oh, that sounds pointless. I mean, that sounds cool.
But the piece de resistance, I got the Persona 5 vinyl
Yeah,
along
I
with
was
the
so close to
Persona
getting that.
Royal vinyl. Big boys right there.
I was so close to buying the Royal one, but
Oh, it's so good. Oh
hold
boy,
off.
I'm excited
Oh
to
yeah,
fucking bust these out. Probably not for a little while though, but
never.
right. And then
You
this
should.
also came with a little bonus. If you bought the both, you got the little bonus
Oh, that's cool.
mini
Oh,
vinyl.
spoilers. I don't know who they are. Spoilers.
Spoilers. Did y'all see
You
Blood
they see
Rain?
them in the first like 30 minutes. Huh?
Everybody
What?
says, did y'all see Blood Rain just got into PS5 and PS4?
Yep. Yeah, it's a physical unlimited run also.
Ooh.
The Blood Rain, the arcade game that came out like 10 years ago. That's super hard one. I think Sam review that and he
He
hated it or
hated
something.
it, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's really hard. That's probably why he hated it.
Yep.
I heard also the platform in that game sucked ass.
It
but
wasn't
the
as good as
combat was
Space
good.
Arc, though.
Yeah, Space Arc fucking sucked. My balls. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. He hated that game for the entire review until the end. And
then-
then they turned it to IGN out of nowhere and gave it a pretty good score.
Avatar dropped with 9 out of 10.
Has anybody edited any IGN reviews just to have 7 out of 10, like at the end of like a really bad one? Because that's what they give for everything at this point.
Remember Samuel's review of Bingo Party?
Yeah. Wasn't it just like, oh yeah, 10 out of 10, really fun game.
It does
play with
everything it
friends.
needs to.
It does everything it needs to. Yeah, it's exactly what it needs to be.
I think out online and there was like some really angry guy that was playing.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Nick says, "Persona, let's go." Indeed.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's get the trivia, boys.
I'm ready. Get your big ass board.
Oh shit, I don't know where I put
I
it.
swear it
I don't
gets
know where I put
bigger
my
every
big
time.
ass board.
Yeah. It's fine. I have a book and I know where that is.
Fuck, I don't know where I put it.
It's right in your hand. It's fine.
How do you lose a board?
Where did I move
Alright.
shit?
Why are you looking on the ground? Oh, okay. You got a notebook. The thing he should be using to begin with, honestly.
Oh no, I dropped the card. We're gonna use that card for trivia now.
All right, lucky card. Maybe David will get this one.
Okay.
It's all modern questions, you know. David's
Ooh,
I
I like this
he's
question.
an old soul. All right, let's go.
Who is the main antagonist of the Serious Sam video game series?
The main antagonist? Oh shit.
Mhm.
I don't know actually. I don't play those for the story.
That's a fun
I'm
little
just
question.
serious. I feel like they're different in some of the games. It's different. It's like a different antagonist. I don't know. Fuck it. I really don't know.
We're dwindling down this little deck of cards now. We're like
All right.
right
good.
at the very end of this card, but we got one more deck. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Gore says Angry Bill. David says the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's mental.
Hey, I play those games. I have no idea. I played the latest
This
one
is just-
too. Well, no, not the latest one. But,
Which Sony
the
console
collection.
introduced the share button to its DualSense controller or its DualShock controller? Oh, PS4.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
What?
Those are on the same fucking card. It's
I was
who's
gonna
the-
say PS3.
Who's the antagonist of Serious Sam, and also which console introduced the share button?
I was gonna say the Xbox, but all right.
All right, for all those hardcore gamers out there, you ready?
Yeah.
What is the name of the green creature that the player must feed in the popular mobile game Cut the Rope? What is the name of the green creature that the player must feed in the popular mobile game Cut the Rope?
I never really liked Cut the Rope, honestly.
I never really played it.
I played it. I probably played way more than I should have because
I
I didn't
actually
really
liked
like
it.
it. But,
But I mean, it was a
well,
really quick.
good the fuck for you. All
What
right,
the fuck for you?
good the fuck for you. I want to say uh
Here, let me give
oh,
you a hint. This is something you could totally guess. There's definitely a possibility, but you can guess his name correctly.
all right. I'll just say this then. My E is a little weird, but whatever. You can read it. All right.
Doesn't have any. All right, on 3.
Oh well, no. I gotta write something different. All right, there we go.
He just raises the E.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, that would be really awkward considering there's 2 E's in there.
all right,
right.
on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I got
Frank.
nothing.
Right, Steve.
Frank.
It'd be well, it'd still be Steve, kind of, right? If I took the E's out.
The
How else would you
answer
pronounce it?
the answer is
Steve, I
Omnom.
guess. What the fuck? How would I guess that?
Yeah,
'Cause I thought you would have made like, oh, it's a fucking Omnom or something like that. I would have also accepted
Well,
Nom Nom just 'cause close
I'm
enough.
not a baby. Nom nom.
Are you gone fucking King Shark a baby?
Yeah, he actually is.
Wow.
But like, he's adorable, baby.
When are we gonna get a baby King Shark plush, you know?
I'll be in the next one. James Gunn. That's what he usually fucking does with
Mm.
sequels, I guess. I'm still waiting for Super 2 where they have baby Rainn Wilson. No one gets that. Super's
'Kay.
great. Go watch it.
Frontier Developments released which spiritual successor to the Roller Coaster Tycoon series in 2016?
Wait, what?
Frontier Developments released which spiritual successor to the Roller Coaster Tycoon series in 2016?
Oh, I'm assuming that's oh, what is that game called? All right, I think
I'm gonna tell David.
I'm not gonna say it. I might be wrong though. Wait, no, it can't be that. Fuck is it called?
I think I got a rough guess.
I forgot what it's actually called. I know this word's in it. Oh, okay. I got it. Never mind. I remember.
Dinosaur Simulator.
No, that's not it.
Project
If you think it's that, it's not that.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there you go.
They both
There
say
we go.
Plan Coaster. That is indeed correct. David,
Yeah.
what did you try typing? What did you try or typing? What did you say writing first?
I was about to put Planet Tycoon, by the way. I'm like, that's not right.
I was putting Coaster Planet. I was like, wait, no, other way around.
Coaster Planet. Coaster. Well, he got the words right, just not in the right order. Having them.
I'm not gonna make you guys answers obviously, but which 360 peripheral advertising made the claim that you are the controller?
The move.
The move. All right, here's the
Nailed
question.
it.
The creation of I don't think either getting this. The creation of which 2016 video game was inspired by the real life experiences of its lead developer, Alex Preston, who has congenital heart disease.
Doom. 26. This is an indie game.
This is indeed an indie game.
I figured.
Read that one more time for the listeners and the viewers out there. The creation of which 2016 video game was inspired by the real life experiences of its lead developer, Alex Preston, who has congenital heart disease. It's a very
Real life.
highly acclaimed indie game.
For 2016. And it's like real shit.
This
I can't
game
even think
has I'm not gonna say anything else actually. Yeah. Very highly acclaimed video game.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm fucking sure it is. Oh, I'm sure. 2016. I'm trying to think of indie games for 2016. Can't think of one, especially one with like character that has like, I'm assuming heart problems if it's going by his.
Clearly the Android Saga of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, they gave him the poison.
Let's go.
And then they killed Yamcha again. Fuck, I don't know. Fuck, I don't even go either.
All right, David. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Five Nights at
you know what?
Freddy's.
You know what's funny? I have the F for when I was about to put Five Nights at Freddy's. I knew that wouldn't be right because obviously that's Scott, whatever the fuck's his name is.
Scott Cawthon.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Coffin. That's where he's living now. Cause
The answer is actually Hyperlight Drifter.
Oh, that has to do with heart shit.
I was gonna say that my hint was gonna be like you referenced the game a lot this year because of Solar Ash, but
Yeah,
I was like,
I want to play that game. I didn't know it was about that. I thought it was just a fun little action game. All right.
oh, here's a fucking question for you boys. All right, I like this one a lot.
Uh, yeah. How does sex feel?
Uh,
Like a bag
no,
of
this
sand.
is a really good question for you guys. You guys are both gonna go. Fuck,
40 over
who is that?
brackets.
All right. In What Remains of Edith Finch,
Yeah.
which character is revealed to have drowned on his family's boat crossing to America?
I have to get the name right. I
The
assume, right?
name.
'Cause I don't know his
Something
name.
Finch.
I mean, I know who it is. I just don't know the name.
In What
Too
Remains of
many
Edith
fucking
Finch,
Finches.
which character is revealed to have drowned on his family's boats crossing to America?
I know he
Obviously,
has like a very foreign name, so there's no way in hell my white ass is gonna remember it. At least I think it was a foreign name. Or was the no? I think the wife was actually foreign, right? Oh fuck, I don't remember. Because one of them was, and the other one was like not, or maybe I don't know. It's been over a year. I don't fucking. I want to say. I'm not even right. Like, fuck it, I can't think of anything.
David, you ready?
Yeah.
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Sven.
It's actually
Is that right?
Odin Finch.
Odin.
I
So you're
knew
close.
something along those
Yeah,
lines.
so you were close. Odin, you should have guessed that because of God of War. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
dumb.
They just showed that. I don't even remember his name being Odin. Was the wife's name? Because one of them
Sven.
wasn't foreign, right? I
No,
thought
they
I thought
both
you
were.
like, or maybe he wasn't, or well, maybe he was foreign, but he was just from a different country. Because then he moved there and then meet the wife or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking misremembering shit.
Okay, next question.
I guess they did
This is
move.
the longest
to-
thing we've had
whatever.
since like actually.
All right, hurry up.
beginning. So we'll
Stop
do
wasting my time.
obviously just the best of one. Which unreleased video game project by Cloud Imperium Games reached $200 million in crowdfunding by November 2018?
I'm assuming that's I don't know who makes it, but I'm assuming it's
You see the game name?
this, but because I don't know who developed it, but
On three. 1, 2, 3. Star Citizen is incorrect.
it's gotta be that fucking game.
One day it'll
Game.
come out.
One day
That's
it'll
what
be
everyone
actually
keeps
real.
telling me.
Oh, Mark Hamill's in it. Mark Hamill will be dead before that fucking game comes out.
Let's see. In which 2014 video game does protagonist Daniel Garner attempt to leave purgatory by hunting down 4 generals of Lucifer's army?
What?
That was a mouthful. In which 2014 video game does protagonist Daniel Garner attempt to leave purgatory by hunting down 4 generals of Lucifer's army?
That sounds so fucking familiar. What is that? Daniel Garner. That's the most generic white boy name I've ever heard.
Is he channeling Lucifer to ask?
Oh, yeah, it just comes out of his mouth.
Like the genie?
I was thinking, remember in the Hellboy movie? The
don't wanna
one that came
remember.
out. Oh, come on, it was like the funniest special effect in the movie. Like that one lady had like the things.
I'm
coming
sure
out
if
of her
I got
mouth.
like really drunk, I'd really think that movie's hilarious.
Yeah,
Chat box says David turned to the Grudge for a second. It's true.
that's
yeah.
true. He broke his neck and
Are you guys ready?
shower or whatever.
Or
No, I forgot what the fucking question was anymore.
In,
what game is about a dude trying to get out of hell by fighting fucking generals?
Dante's Inferno. I win. There you go.
David,
Sorry.
Darksiders
Daniel-
2? I don't know.
the
No, it's
answer is
okay.
actually
Wait.
Painkiller.
Oh fuck! I didn't know his name was.
I was
Garner?
thinking that, but I didn't think that was.
I guess that's
around
the
that
24.
area.
Oh, is that the one that you threw away? Even though it's worth a lot of money, because that was like the latest Painkiller game.
Painkiller
It's
Hell and
2014.
Damnation was the one that I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be that one because that's the latest one.
No, it's 2004.
Oh, you said 2014.
2004.
Yeah.
Did I say 14?
Yeah, he said.
Oh yeah, you said 2014. That's why I was
Yeah,
fucking
it
confused.
doesn't matter. I probably
Nah,
wouldn't have gotten it
whatever,
anyway,
yeah.
but still. It's...
Okay.
Painkiller is a really fun game. Not
Yeah, it was
really a
fantastic
story
game.
game though.
Okay. Let's see. In the 2012 strategic video game XCOM Enemy Unknown, what is the
Yes.
name of the organization that is abbreviated to XCOM?
I don't know. It's abbreviated, so I have to come up with the full name.
Mm-hmm.
Extreme Corporation of Mannheim. Is that
Here's
right?
here's a small hint. The X isn't actually the word the first one starts with.
So it's probably EX, I bet.
Yeah, it's I think it's like extraterrestrial.
Extraterrestrial, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Extraterrestrial communication, no, combat organization, Mannheim.
The rest
No,
of it doesn't make sense actually.
Mortal Kombat.
I don't understand the last part.
They really wanted that XCOM in there. That's why.
So
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna throw this card away because it's extraterrestrial combat unit, but I don't know why that.
Oh, combat. I get it, because COM.
Yeah, but then unit's part of it too, though, which is like.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes you gotta like forget.
Okay, we're almost done with this fucking.
Get your acronym. We're almost there.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Nope, throw that one away.
It wasn't a bad question until it said it was second guess which characters by a super suit, and then it said worm somewhere, and then it's like, well, okay, what the fuck. Okay. Here's one that Gore will know that David probably won't know, so we'll end this misery.
Oh yeah.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege started development after the cancellation of which video game?
Oh. I mean, I guess it could be that. I'm assuming it is. All right. I assume it was the death of this game.
Indeed. Chat box.
Right.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Rainbow Six Patriots is indeed the correct answer. David had Vegas 3. Gore, congratulations. We've ended the misery.
Welcome.
Our score is Gore at 22. David at 6 1/3.
Oh yeah.
We got our last 2 cards of that deck there, and then we'll have one more deck, and we're done with that whole thing. I gotta go back to fucking. I could probably just reread the turn. I could probably go back and reread these cards. You'll forget the answers, so we can just. It'll be a never-ending time loop.
You should have put the pile of ones that you rejected, and then we'll just choose those.
No, the ones I reject are literally the easiest ones. It's like,
no.
What was Microsoft's first console that had a fucking broadband adapter in it?
Oh, GameCube.
There you go.
Mario. Zelda.
We need David's revenge. Yeah, I spent a lot of time curating a lot of questions for David, only for Gore to win. So I'm like, all right.
Well, I didn't win that. Well, I got 1 point. He got 2 points. So
no, you got 2 points, I think, and David got 1 point.
No, I think he got 2 points. I got the Parasite Eve question right, though. Is the problem that we had there? I remember that.
Actually, I misremembered stuff about the Chrysler building.
I just guessed. So.
All right.
And guess what? I haven't played it again yet. So.
Speaking of guesses,
I'll probably have to guess again if you ask the question.
Okay, so I'll keep this muted for now. We'll just talk about impressions about how we felt with this. Let me fix the aspect ratio while I'm at it. General impressions, thoughts.
Me, so I can't see.
Yeah, I gotta fix the box real quick, but I got it. General impressions, guys. What'd you guys think of this? How we feeling?
I thought it was a pretty solid showing, honestly. It wasn't phenomenal, but it was pretty solid.
Okay.
I think a lot of people had their expectations a little too high.
Sure.
Being the only like big showcase this year, because they had state of plays, but they were kind of smaller. You know, they had a state of play that was about one game, or they had one that was focusing on one game and then had a couple other games. So this is the only showcase this year, really. So I think people were really expecting a lot, and I think they gave us a good amount. I don't think it was no slouch. It gave us a new chess game. This was the fucking stupidest way to start this. I mean, I knew exactly what it was. It was one of those stupid ads, but like, I don't get this ad at all. Like, I don't. In retrospect, I'm like, every time I watch reactions, I skip it immediately. I don't give a fuck.
It's true.
I watched like 3 reactions.
So, let's see. April running chat says, I was not expecting it to start with an ad. Yeah, that was really bizarre.
It was bizarre, but I guess, like, I don't know. If you're gonna show your new ad, I guess might as well do it at your event. I'm sure they spent a lot of money on this.
I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know who the fuck these people are.
I don't either. I'm sure there's someone, right?
Yeah. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're YouTubers. Ugh. Anyway,
So
I
Gore,
hate
you
YouTube.
liked it. David, you thought it was all right.
I really like that. I thought considering it's 40 minutes.
I thought it was good. I just don't think it was like amazing.
Right. A lot of people didn't like it.
Yeah, I
don't
don't really
like
care for it.
Yeah, of course you don't. You don't play fucking games.
It was like
fight me.
the couple that I like Deathloop, Guardians, and Alan
Yeah,
Wake.
definitely didn't need to be
Cool.
there again. It was still a good trailer.
I agree. And Alan Wake, like it's cool to see it, but I don't really think they did a good job showcasing how it looks. They should have side by side. As the same way like GTA, they should side by sides.
Yeah. Oh no, GTA really fucked it up.
Yeah.
At least Alan Wake is a game that makes sense to remaster because
and it's on PlayStation.
It's not on. Yeah, it's not. It was never on Sony consoles, and it has never been re-released before besides against PC. But whatever.
Sure.
Where GTA has already been fucking re-released once, so you need to show a comparison, and they did a great job with their first comparison for GTA 5. When they compared it to the PS3 version, when they released the PS4 version,
Right.
and it was actually like night and day. It looked way better. They didn't do that this time because I have a feeling it's gonna fucking look marginally better. So Alan Wake looked good, but yeah, I thought everything else they showed was really good. It went white screen again for us.
Yeah, it's because every time I click off of it to fix something, it clicks off for some reason. But there you go.
Okay, so
April says I was expecting Sly Cooper in the staircase, but I'm sure I'll get it sometime next year. Other than that, I wasn't disappointed.
Right, Sly Cooper might be a thing. I want to hold my breath. But
I wasn't disappointed. The only thing is I avoided spoilers. Cause it's really easy for me to avoid spoilers because one, that no one responded message in the chat, which is fine. But then two, I'm not on my phone ever during the day, really. So I'm able to not notice that, but I did get spoiled by the Wolverine announcement. I just saw the title real quick. But even then, like the video of it is like something we've talked about. I don't really care for anyway, so it didn't really bother me. Never played KOTOR, so the beginning, the big hype moment for a lot of people at the beginning didn't really resonate with me. I was like, okay, cool. A lot of games in the middle I just didn't give a fuck about really. And then
like what?
Let me see.
Like Rainbow Six, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Rainbow Six for sure was a skip.
Besides that,
I don't care about the Tiny Tina.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be fun, but
Forspoken doesn't talk to me at all. Like I don't really care.
Oh, Forspoken doesn't speak to you?
Nah. GTA, obviously, we just talked about that.
Yeah.
Guardians.
You think looks like shit.
We saw enough of it, so I didn't even watch it. I'm like, cool. I don't need to see any more of it.
It was a good trailer.
I'm sure, but I mean, I'm already gonna check it out. So I'm like,
it was obviously there to show off like the game doesn't look like barf. So
yeah. Don't need to see more Deathloop. So skip past right that.
People didn't like it. Yeah, that was a good trailer though.
The Kid A.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Kid A is a really fucking good album.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but that was really bizarre.
Get on my game stream. I don't give a fuck. Go away.
That was really bizarre.
The fucking last thing we watched, I feel like the Jeff Keighley thing had like a fucking concert thing, right, or something like that. It had some like weird musical thing or something, right? Didn't it? At one point, like it's just a musical thing happened. I'm like, get the fucking musical shit out of our game streams. It was like fucking it was like a music video. Remember, it got cut off halfway.
Like, yeah.
I guess you didn't watch it, so you.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
This game looked cool, but I don't know why.
This game looks great. I'm super fucking excited for this.
Yeah, it looks cool. I'm not sure if it's something I'm gonna check out right away. It'll probably be something I check out down the line, but nothing too soon. Haven't played the other Uncharted games. Didn't care about that. Don't care about CG trailer.
Okay, who gives a shit if it's CG trailer?
I mean, I want to see gameplay of it.
Well, for fucking too fucking bad.
The announcement of it. What the fuck?
Yeah, they
I know, but it's like, I know, but I. So here's the thing too: is I think this is announced way too far ahead. This is gonna be a game where you get this is way down the line.
You don't know that.
Because I'm figuring that this is the Ratchet and Clank team working on this one now.
Maybe.
Because their studio cycle is that they were working.
They gotta have a whole new team now.
Yeah, they got like fucking 4 teams apparently. The Radiohead thing was, I think, the album, but like an exhibition showing that.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
read
like
about what it's supposed to be, and I don't give a fuck.
Shadowbox says I feel like Wolverine is next year. If it's next year, I'd be shocked.
No,
Wolverine.
there's no way it's next year.
It's
No
not.
way.
It's most likely not gonna be an open world game. I don't know even how you do that with Wolverine, and it makes sense. What are you gonna do? Is it gonna be GTA with Wolverine? I mean, that
Right.
sounds dope. But
Uh,
someone said this in one reaction. They said they just want a Last of Us game with Wolverine. I'll be like, that sounds fucking awesome.
yeah,
I'd
right.
totally play that. Yes, I would 100% play. Which was pretty much what Logan was, I guess, if you really look at it.
Yeah.
But the movie. But
So okay,
I'd 100% be down with that.
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Pepperoni is, he says I'm pretty sure Wolverine is being worked on by the Miles Morales team. So I'm trying to figure this out.
Okay.
So we got how many teams are at Insomniac? I thought it was 2.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I could have sworn it was 2. That, but it could be 3. I guess but they could have like 2 and maybe like a sub team kind of working in between because they were working on Spider-Man. Then that team
Yep.
worked on Miles Morales. I assume that same team's still working on Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 might get delayed.
Then they had a Rift Apart, and I'm assuming the reason why this got shown off, which is the trailer as is I'm assuming the Rift Apart team is just moving on from this, but it could be, I don't know. Either way, I'm trying to figure out what their balancing is with that. But this makes me think this game is just way not happening for a while. Like I said, and I just want to see gameplay of it. I'm not really getting too hyped off CG cutscenes anymore just these days. It's cool it's happening, but I'm not really like.
I think it's an Insomniac game. You could just pretty much
Well, I'm
guess
also
exactly how the combat's gonna be.
sure, but I'm
I don't
also
know.
not like a huge Wolverine fan, so I mean that's part of it too. It's cool it's happening, but didn't really get to me. GT7, I'm not a sim racer kind of guy. Looks pretty though. Let's see. Spider-Man 2
CG
looking
trailer.
cool.
Look at the CG trailer. I don't like it.
I know the gameplay of this though. Haven't played 2 of
It's
them now.
actually in game. It says in game actually. So
Yeah,
technically not CG trailer.
So I'm cool. I'm hoping for some like cool combos like that. That'd be fun. And then Venom.
Sorry. You gotta pay for those microtransactions.
And then
And then God of War, Dead, whatever. He dropped his ball, so it sounds weird. Now.
I feel I don't want to sound like the way people usually do with this kind of shit, but I hope this isn't hindered by being on PS4.
I can already tell it looks better than
It does.
God of War 1.
No, it does, and it will. But I mean, like, I hope that the actual like
Horizon, I can tell you right now, after playing a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn, like the new game looks fucking way beyond what I was expecting. Because the Zero Dawn looks great, don't get me wrong, but like fuck me. And also, this is the thing, like compare Last of Us 2 to like even Bloodborne. Like it's night and day, and that was all on PS4.
Mhm.
So even if this is running also well on PS4, I'm sure it'll be 30 frames, obviously, and it won't look as good. It won't have like the high resolution and the textures won't be as good and stuff, shit like that. It's still gonna look way better. It still look next gen because Last of Us Part 2 looks next gen. And if that ran at 60 frames, which it does now if you have PS5, that would be a next gen. If that came out with the PS5, that would be a next gen game. Like, that'd be the most next gen game I've ever seen.
I agree.
So,
it's just that
that and Ghost of Tsushima.
I just want like Ratchet and Clank looking games because that game looks incredible. I think I love the detail of everything. I want to even just push
it
it.
does, but that's also cartoony. It's gonna be very hard to
Sure,
have a
but
realistic game.
in some
look that
aspect,
good
this game,
compared to
every
what-
game that is on multiple generations is held back at some point because that's just game design. They have to make it all work at some point. Visually, they can up it as much as they can on the next one, but like even like play area wise, they can't. You can't do more on a console. You don't have that for make it even. You know. So I mean,
but
there's
the PS4, I don't think it's ever really had a problem with that though. Like, it only have a problem when the frame rate is in consideration. But there's a lot of games on PS4 that just have giant areas. I mean, there's tons of fucking open world games. So I don't really. I mean, God of War is never going to be that big. You know, like the open world in God of War 2018 is pretty small compared to like Red Dead Redemption 2 or some shit.
sure.
So, Red Dead Redemption 2 is huge and there's like no loading screens unless you like fast.
I mean,
Actually, not even when you
it's
fast
hard
forward.
to say like how something looks at the beginning and versus the end of the generation, as we said, like too, like Last of Us 2 versus like some even the beginning, like you're taking like Killzone something even, like night and day.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's saying now. Like I'm sure once we get 5 years down the line, you're like, damn, like we had this looking game now, where we could like, obviously early generation games are not gonna really ever reflect that, but I think I just want them to push. There you are. I want to push. I think it'd just be cool to push more of these games because it just feels weird that Sony was touting that so much, you know. Like I'm cool about having like intergeneration games. Like personally, I don't give a fuck too much, but like it just feels weird they were touting that so hard, and then they were one of the ones that were also doing it as well.
Right.
So I don't know. But I just hope it's not. I hope that any game they're doing is not getting held back by other consoles. But otherwise, yeah.
So far, I feel like that's not the case with these.
Sure, and I have to see it more to like even feel it, obviously. But
like even with like Spider-Man, Miles Morales, like you can see the comparisons of like the PS4 version with the fast travel compared to like with PS5, and like right there is just like it's instant on PS5.
it's true that trailer did have gameplay too, so that's why I was pretty.
There's
pretty
a lot
cool
of
with that,
gameplay
yeah.
in this stream too, so like there's only a couple times where you didn't get any gameplay. That ass.
Yeah, there you go. This game too. I understand this game, but
It's I don't understand what is there not to understand.
I don't understand what there is to
Action
understand. But yeah, overall, I didn't really care too much. Didn't really have anything that was speaking to me. Also, I was low key just really wanting fucking Last of Us factions. Like,
Yeah,
I just want a good multiplayer game to play on my PS5.
sure.
Anyway,
there are really good multiplayer games on there, but
I spoke a lot. You guys go ahead now.
yeah,
All right, so
bring some positivity
go
back in.
down the line a bit. So Knights of the Old Republic. Chris and I were equally excited for this. That was a fucking sweet reveal for that. I am optimistic, especially after the kind of conference they did after the fact. It sounds like they're really just going to try to rebuild the experience from the ground up, and
Yeah,
hopefully not touch
the original cast is back too. They confirmed Jennifer Hale's
Yeah.
in the trailer, so
So I'm very excited to kind of see where this goes. KOTOR is a fantastic game. It's an absolute classic. It definitely is a little jank to go back to. I played it.
yeah. I tried to go back to it like I tried to play it on my 360 with the Xbox emulation thing, which it was all fucked up. But like even gameplay wise, it's like it's aged quite a bit. And I only got maybe halfway through that one time I played it again. But yeah, I mean I'm happy it's getting remade. I'm a little worried that it's from a studio that hasn't really done a lot of their own things. Not that this is their own thing, but this is like they're building it from the ground up. So like they've only really done I think ports of other Star Wars games. Like the Republic Commando one that just came out, that was them. They did the Switch ones, the Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. They might have made some other games, but all they said, even during the little thing at the end, when they were doing updates, they said like, "Yeah, we update a bunch of Star Wars games." So
Now,
yeah, this is Revan.
they're saying it really shitty, which is the fucking thing I was hoping we were just done with. Is this console exclusive or not? I hear it's console exclusive at
Yeah,
launch.
it's timed exclusive.
Okay, because everyone's going back and forth on whether it's not.
Which is funny as fuck because the original KOTOR was Xbox exclusive, so now like the remake is a timed exclusive. It'll eventually come to Xbox. Well, who knows? We're still waiting for fucking Final Fantasy VII, right?
Yeah.
When the fuck is that coming?
I mean, the PC version's been data mined already, so
yeah, by
it's all a matter of
Xbox.
time.
Yeah, by Xbox. Chivos.
Speaking of the next game, really quick,
Yeah,
because
I was
Shadbox said
talking
he
about
said this game looks sick.
Oh, for Project Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah. This game looks fantastic. Kind of gives
fun.
a lot of Eldritch horror vibes, gives a lot of Bayonetta vibes.
Gives us a lot of something else.
This game looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm down for this.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fun. It's made by a Korean team, as we insinuated in the beginning of the stream. Go back to that. Or not stream. If you're listening on YouTube, it's a video. It looks fun. It's weird because it looks really over the top. But then when it comes to the regular gameplay, it looks more like a Dark Souls kind of... Not. I always say like Dark Souls, but it's more just like...
It
it's
feels
not
like a
platinum.
little bit slower than perhaps like a Bayonetta.
Yeah. It looks like Astral Chain.
Yeah.
Like Astral Chain was like, it was platinum, but it was like not lower tier. I shouldn't say that because I heard it was great, but it was not as
I gotta
flashy.
finish it. I had fun with it.
Yeah, like look right here. Like you think like platinum would be like really snappy. The camera angles are really good, by the way. Really good, good camera angles. I do like the enemies.
Yeah, the monster
Um,
designs are fantastic. I
yeah,
like the environments that we've seen so far. It feels like this is gonna be like just a fun game. It's not gonna
yeah.
be a game that you play for a grandiose story. It's not gonna have some kind of.
I'm sure I'll have it
Uh,
though.
I'm sure they'll fucking go wild with it. I mean, we got
Yeah,
demons in space.
yeah.
But this is gonna be a game that's just gonna come out. It's just gonna be fun. Like it'll be fun.
I hope it's Dead Space with an anime girl.
Hell yeah.
Like everything's getting infected by this like alien parasite thing. Giant
Which-
beasts come out of nowhere.
Alien
One
parasite
little,
Eve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where I was.
Yeah,
about
well,
to
they
say.
say the game's called Project Eve. Her name's Eve, and actually, right after they say her name, she says, "Oh, there's a bunch of parasites here." I was like, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't Parasite Eve though. At first, I was like Eve. Oh, and then I was like, this. Looks
Did you freak out for a second, David?
This is,
I did.
yeah. I mean, there's no way. Like, if you were pissed off about Third Birthday, then you better be pissed off about this being Parasite Eve. Because
I mean,
first of all,
fuck,
there's
at
way
least
more
it's
ass
gonna be
shots.
fun.
First of all, there's way more ass shots. First of all, than in Third Birthday already in this one trailer. And what the look?
Yeah, but
Is that what
she's
they
killing
did?
things though.
Yeah, with the camera halfway up her ass. But I don't mind.
It's a colonoscopy.
I do like it is. And I don't appreciate it, but like I do like that it has a lot of gameplay that is borrowed from other games. There was 1 second there. And I love the bosses. These look dope. There's like 1 second where it goes like into witch time, which is the thing
Yeah.
for Bayonetta when you block something and they go in slow motion. So I'm glad games are taken from other games. Actually, I don't mind that at all as long as you do it well. Also, someone said that this logo looks exactly like the logo for what's that? Is it called Eve? There's a
Eve of
Eve Online?
Yeah. Someone says it looks exactly like it. Just the Eve
Yeah, it
part
does
looks like
have
it.
the exact kind of template of of Extinction on PS.
Yeah.
So
No, not even. No. The Eve,
Eve Online.
Eve Online, the
Oh.
one with the ships.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
looks.
yeah.
It looks similar.
We
very
have-
similar.
We have a lot of comments in chat. So it probably said I laughed at Kratos saying no.
Oh.
One H1D says, "Yo, what's going on, guys? This is a pretty impressive Sony showing."
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Chatbox says the 4th birthday,
Yeah.
and then everybody says, "For a second, when I saw the trailer, I thought it was a Parasite Eve game."
Yeah. We had hopes.
I see. I for a second, you can see in my face at one point. I'm like Eve, oh, but I was like, this is not a fucking Parasite Eve game. The fuck. And first of all, it's not Capcom, so they won't give up their franchise to some
fair.
fucking. Yeah. That's Capcom, right?
No, that's Square.
It was Square. Well, either way, it wasn't that. So.
Capcom would be like.
Yeah,
Dinosaur.
Capcom. Well, I say Capcom because Square Enix was trying to rip off them. So.
The
But
second
they're
game,
little.
yeah.
And
No.
David,
but the
talk
first game
talk
too.
about this game, right, David?
Yeah.
Uh,
You're a big Borderlands guy.
yeah. Fucking more of the same. Fucking again and again.
I just don't get it. Like, why would you even do this and then just make it a shooter game again?
That's
I mean,
exactly it. Like
they
I was.
have bow and arrow. They have bow and arrows. They have swords in it, but they don't focus on it. And I'm like, it would have been cool if it was a Borderlands game and you just like get awesome swords, like just looting like any other. Well, I say JRPG, but RPG.
Yeah, Godfall.
Yeah, Godfall's better. Learn from your own.
Than every other game ever.
games, bitch. They published that too, so they should know. But I honestly, the loot in Godfall is good. I don't care.
And also
I
guns.
played Godfall again like a month ago. It was
Lots
still
of
fun. I don't care.
guns.
Lots of guns. How about swords, you stupid assholes?
Yeah,
It's a
because here's the
fucking
thing. Like,
fantasy
I wouldn't have mind if they went with the usual fantasy trope of like, oh, there's like flintlock and a pistol. There's some kind of like very rudimentary gun kind of in there. Because
Yeah.
when I hear, and this is the way it was pitched, and the way that they're basically in this trailer hyper pandering to, it's Borderlands for D&D fans. Here you go, fucking have your thing. You know, you got
It's
your
gonna make fun of that, and it's not gonna be funny.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
already had it making fun of it, and it's already been mediocre at best.
Yeah, I know. The DLC I liked. The one that this is pretty much based on.
So
Is it called Assault on Dragon Keep? I think it was called. Is
Uh,
that what it's called? The DLC in Borderlands. It was 2. Yeah, it had to have been 2 because Tiny Teen was in it.
let's see.
I think it was called Assault on Dragon Keep or something. That this is based on. What do you want to say, Adrian?
Pepperoni says, "I would love this just to be love for just be medieval weapons, but I'm still hyped for Borderlands. And
Yeah.
then Chatbox
It's
says,
not Borderlands though. It's Tiny Tina's fucking game show, or whatever it is. Wonderlands. There you go.
Chatbox says it's just a Borderlands DLC, it seems. And that's what I was gonna say is it feels like
Yeah.
it was a
Hey,
DLC
oh,
that
I
they
wanna-
ended up making too much of a game of. They're like, oh, let's make its own game.
It's a DLC, but one thing that's really fucking annoying about this, if you want to get it on PS5, it's $70.
Hell
If you want it on
yeah.
PS5, it's $70. You can right now, at least on Amazon, you cannot buy a regular version. So they have like this next level version for PS5. That's the only one you can pre-order, and it's $70. So
Yeah, but you're getting next
Shout
level.
out. next level, next fucking level.
Yeah,
Better
there you
come
go.
with,
Look,
a fucking
what
Pokemon machine.
one H1D says $70. What a steal. You should
What
be
a
fucking
steal,
grateful,
yeah.
dude.
It's a steal for them, fucking stealing my money
You
for
should be
the same
grateful.
fucking
You
game.
should be grateful they didn't charge 80.
Godfall was worth 70. Just saying. At least that was a new game. It's kind of. I mean, it's just hack and slash game.
So I'm fucking disappointed with this game. I
Yeah.
actually was kind of holding out a little bit of hope for this, just because I don't. All right, I'd be down for Borderlands with a fantasy formula. Let's go. But
The bow and
now
arrows look
it's
fun.
Literally
say.
just Borderlands.
If there's a lot of bow and arrows in the game, then I'm done. I'm done. I'm down. I'll probably get this game most
I
likely
have
because
zero interest
I
in
do
it
like the
now.
Borderlands gameplay. I'm at this point
I
I'm
do
sick of the
too.
humor.
I just wish it did more than just the Borderlands gameplay every fucking game.
Yeah, but people don't want that. They just want more Borderlands. So, like, that's what they should have did to begin with. Honestly, besides do your precious Battleborn, but because all right. I don't want to shit on you. Battleborn was a mistake, obviously.
Listen,
You
that
can-
was a
you
fun
can agree
game
with that.
Had a really terrible launch window.
Right. What I was gonna say though is that it was a mistake because if they did Borderlands 3 when they should have done it, which was a few years after Borderlands 2 and that pre-sequel shit, then at this point I could see Gearbox doing more things, like publishing more games because they got more money because Borderlands always sells well, and they could have already had like a really cool Borderlands spin-off besides this fucking thing. Yeah, I could see a different feature, but because Battleborn failed so fucking hard, they had to go back to Borderlands 3, and they said, we're going to stick to Borderlands, we're not doing anything else. We'll publish some fucking games here and there, but for the most part, we're only doing Borderlands. To the point where now Kevin Hart's in a fucking movie. So, like, I don't know.
So more comments.
Like, if they just did Borderlands 3 back in 2015 or 16, whenever Battleborn came out, then I feel like the future for Gearbox would have been different. Either way, Gearbox and Randy Pitchford.
Yeah, exactly. So a couple in the chat. Let's see. Pepperoni says I feel like it should be at least 50. Creature says Rain Pitch.
I think it should be 40, honestly.
I should say that one for a
But
second. One H1D said Gearbox made the shittier Aliens game, right?
yeah, well, they just like with Duke Nukem Forever, they took it from somebody and then polished it up. I think they worked on Colonial Marines a lot, though. I think they did most of the campaign, but they didn't do the multiplayer, I don't think. So, but Duke Nukem Forever, they barely did anything with that. So,
Yeah.
two long gestating failures in a row.
And then so that's the thing is Green Survivor said Randy Pitchford is a marketing genius. Remember, it wasn't just the release window.
I am more.
It was Randy Pitchford was actively trying to fucking take down Overwatch.
Yeah, that was a failure. I mean, he was a genius until then, because like Duke Nukem Forever like looked bad, but the way he was marketing it, pretty much himself, because he was always in videos about it, was pretty smart. Like he would make fun of it. He'd be like, "Yeah, we're polishing it up. It got delayed again. Oh shit, oops." Like he would make jokes about it. Same thing with Aliens until he lied about that.
Yep.
Made fake gameplay up, fucker. But I don't know. I don't want to talk about Randy Pitchford anymore.
I agree. On to Forspoken. This game looks fun.
It looks
100% This game looks fun.
maybe not funny, but fun. I will say.
No, the attempt at humor was it was an attempt. I'm sure the dialogue gets better. Might just be one of those awkward moments of you're first getting to know the characters kind of thing, but they come into their own. And I agree with what Chris said during the stream. That's a great looking fucking cat.
That's a good looking cat. I will say the character model for her is really good, but then they showed a couple other, especially the faces, other characters. I'm like, ooh. I don't want to say in the reaction, but you can see my face. I'm like,
yeah,
because they look grody, but she looked good.
Sorry,
you went off
I know.
Things.
I'm just replying in the chat. What you guys talk. Go for it.
yeah.
Okay. But yeah, no, like I think the gameplay itself looks really fun. My one thing that I'm worried about, they have yet to show a really cool open world to me. Like they showed open world, it's big, and it would be cool to traverse it, but they haven't shown me the reason why I want to traverse it. Like, why do I want to go over there?
Anything in the world, really.
Yeah, yeah. And to be fair, they haven't shown a lot of gameplay for this game yet. Like we saw a snippet of it like a few months ago, I think, during one of the other state of plays, and oh no, it was during the Square Enix thing, I think. And then this is the most we've seen of this game, I think, right now.
And the gameplay is looking solid. It looks like a mix of, I said this during the stream, like an Infamous and Spider-Man, and I'm all about that. Let's fucking go.
No weapons, too. It's just magic, which is cool. And I love, I like that more games are doing this, where you are just going. You're running, you're fucking leaping like this. Like, you're not slow. It's not like, oh, fuck, it's going to take me 3 hours to get there. But, like, this is the slowest I think she could move. Right now, but like, yeah, she's like fucking flying. I love that. That seems like it'll just be fun to control.
Exactly. And like, looking through the variety of spells, it looks like I'm curious if there's gonna be like any spell interactions, like maybe when you have like that bubble ability going, you can have like another one to combust it or something.
Yeah,
I'm curious how in depth the combat will actually go.
Right there looks very much like Infamous, whenever she's like shooting with her hand.
Chatbox says this is
see that face is bad. That was a bad face. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't know. Like that face is bad too. The next one, but you already missed it. Like you'll see it. That's a bad face. And her hair looks terrible too. Like everything else looks so good graphically, but yeah, that's a bad face too. I don't know what the hell's going on with the other faces. But I don't know. Gameplay wise looks great. A lot of particle effects, which I like. I like particles. This looks like that looks like an unfinished part of the map right there. I don't know why that looked weird. Like the map didn't load in yet, and she just jumped off of it.
She was born that way. He says 120.
Yeah. Well,
you know what? Honestly, this game kind of gives me another feeling of too. Is like this feels like Avatar: The Last Airbender. When you get into some of those really intense fights in the show, like that is like some of the cool bending shit you see. Cool. This honestly actually does kind of make me hope that like one day a studio does another solid attempt at that series for a game, because seeing what this game can do with its magic and the kind of environments, that'd be fucking great.
Well, you got that Netflix show coming out, so
hell yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it'll renew interest and someone will make a game.
No, we'll see.
Yeah. He's in. Hey, we'll talk about it later, but he's in Nicktoons Battle Royale, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Hell yeah.
So,
speaking of
Ong, as they call him, in oh yeah, this lady with a hat. She's like, "Hey, I'm the boss. I'm gonna beat you up now. Go on the ground. All right, that's it."
Oh yeah. Yeah. Speaking of,
here's the toilet break.
Yeah.
I'm so Ubisoft. Fuck you. Stop it. Tom Clancy's dead. All right, he doesn't want his big military, like realistic fucking series, like really deep into the politics and fucking like real world things. And he doesn't want his series to turn into there's aliens. Oh no, aliens! And now the fucking what is that XD game? Oh man, everybody's punk rock, bro. Like what the fuck?
Pepperoni says Siege does not interest him.
I'm gonna say it right here. Yeah, this game looks lame. I'm sorry.
Agreed.
I will be excited if they announce a new game. I will die. Well, that's true. But I will be excited most likely when they eventually announce Splinter Cell. But even though I'll be excited, I will be very skeptical. Unless they show gameplay, then I'll immediately hate it, because I'm sure it's gonna be a fucking stupid ass open world Ghost Recon, Far Cry fucking piece of shit. Go over here and climb the towers, or where the fuck you doing Ghost Recon. I know it's gonna be. I know it will be. And you probably won't even be Sam Fisher. You'll be some generic fucking Echelon member or something. You'll be John Miller or some shit. And it's gonna suck. But I will be excited when they first announce it.
Yeah, people are backing that up. They say, I like how we can get this, but not Splinter Cell. And then one H1D
but like
says,
maybe it's a good thing, because if they do Splinter Cell, you know it's gonna be fucking the same shit. It's not gonna feel like Splinter Cell, just like Ghost Recon doesn't feel like Ghost Recon anymore. Where it was actually like deep like strategy and shit. Like you actually had to, like, just like Rainbow Six, it was like you actually had to think things out and like fucking use the environment as cover and like hide in mud and shit. And fucking in the new Ghost Recon, people have shown clips of them just going in, headshotting everybody, bang, 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 bang. Just like it might as well be any shooter at this point. What the fuck is the
Yeah.
point? Why is it called Ghost Recon? It should have been called fucking Tom Clancy's rolling in his fucking grave #2, and then
But you can
just
fight the
release it.
Predator.
That's true. That, to be fair, that was the coolest part.
1H1D
That
says
did look kind of neat. But
this
That
seems
was
like a
kinda cool.
fun PVE, but damn it, where's Splinter Cell? Green Certified says Splinter Cell Battle Royale with a hell yeah face.
hell yeah.
Oh God, yeah. You know what? It might be that too.
What
Like
was that?
A stealth one.
What was
Ugh.
that game that you saw that was Spies vs Mercs?
Oh, it was called Spectre.
Yeah, there you go. That's our beacon.
Yep, that looks cool. I hope
Uh,
that's good too. It comes out this year, so
It's dumb that there's right now not a lot of stealth 3D games.
there's one coming out this month called Origami 2, I think. That's about it.
A big budget, right? Because like Hitman's the only
big budget. No.
like
I guess Death Stranding has a little bit. I guess.
Kinda,
if you
yeah.
Consider that. I guess Hitman. Yeah, Hitman.
Chatbox says I got Ghost Recon Breakpoint on release and it was dog shit. I got my refund for that pile.
Dude, I heard Breakpoint was.
We
fucking
played
embarrassing.
that beta.
No, we played Wildlands.
What's the Wildlands? I thought it was Breakpoint.
I did not. I never played Breakpoint. So.
And we got it.
It was
We
Wildlands.
got it a fucking a Humvee.
Yeah.
We fell down a mountainside.
Yeah,
Then
I got left behind at one point. I remember I had to run because there was no car. Like,
and then
this is fun.
and then we got to a little like base. We killed everyone in there and we took it over. Had a 5-star wanted like GTA style, but literally they just couldn't kill us.
Sounds
Like,
like
we
Ghost
just we
Recon to
quit
me.
out because they just
You know
couldn't
what that
kill
sounds
us.
like? It sounds like Just Cause.
Yeah.
Ghost Recon is now Just Cause. Great. And both of them suck
Deathloop
now,
is kind of
that's
stealth.
great.
That's fair. They
That's true.
wasted
Deathloop is.
they
sure.
wasted John Bernthal in that shitty game. They did.
Yeah, I actually watched all of his cutscenes because I love John Bernthal. I was like, and the video with all of his cutscenes, I'm not even kidding, was like 30 minutes long. I'm like, you hyped this up with John Bernthal in it. And he was in it for 30 minutes. And I watched it, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but it was fun watching John Bernthal in the game, I guess. So,
Also,
Whatever.
real quick, Hitman 2 PS4 is going to be in the Games of Gold collection.
Yeah.
If you have Hitman 3, you can use that copy to import into Hitman 3, so you can get the Hitman 2 levels and updated in the Hitman 3 engine.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So if you are wanting
Hell
something
yes.
like that, go for that.
Actually, I think Hitman 3 right now on Game Pass is like, I mean, not Game Pass, on GameFly is like $20. So, like used. Which I think is like the cheapest I've seen it so far. So, it might
Saw
be
that at
sold
all.
out, but I saw it the other day. I was like, oh, but I already have it. So,
Yeah, I saw it at my local Walmart for
all
like
right.
40.
So,
I
if
was
this
like,
wasn't
easy.
leaked already, this would have been really cool. But it was already leaked.
It was still really cool to see.
It was still cool. Like I wish they did a comparison. I said this too. I wish they compared it, but you could tell the character models are definitely updated because they even at the time they weren't great. Especially his wife. She still looks fucking weird, but his wife always looked fucked up in the original game. I was like, Jesus. But yeah, you can tell like the lighting is a little bit better, even though the lighting was always good. And his character model is a little bit better, a little bit more grizzled. They gave him more fuzz. It looks like.
Like that next
or at
time I
least
never
more
got to play this
noticeable.
game. This game's fucking awesome.
This game's great. It comes with all the DLC too, and I think it's only $30, so not bad.
Oh, I
I'm-
can't wait for the fucking Verizon DLC.
It's digital only, though, right?
No.
Huh?
No, it's physical.
It looks like it's gonna.
Right
be
now, it
digital
doesn't have
only,
a
right?
physical. It doesn't have a physical yet,
That's
but
fucking
I wouldn't be surprised if they confirm it.
I thought
They haven't
there was
confirmed
one
it yet, but it's
pre-order. Like you, oh, the listing was up, right?
You can
There's one
pre-order
for
it. You can
UK.
pre-order the digital right now. But I looked up everywhere. I couldn't find it. Unless maybe it's a GameStop exclusive. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. They've done that in the past. But yeah, I hope it's a physical. I want to get it on PS5, and it comes out in less than a month. So
Good shit.
the perfect amount of time in between an announcement for a remaster. I think. Like, just give us a month. Speaking of
remasters.
bad remasters,
So it's
and-
it. I saw Orsport posted the physical in the UK,
oh yeah, I did see
but
that.
I'm
yeah.
sure that'll.
I'm sure America will get it. They'll
Yeah,
get
I'll
it. They
keep
just
an
didn't
eye out
post
worst
it.
case
Yeah, because
scenario.
even in Japan they're getting it, so they'll.
Let's get it digital. I'll probably get it if it's only in Japan. I'll probably buy it play Asia then, because I'm sure they'll play. So
Yeah.
but this is the coolest thing they showed in this GTA 5 thing: the seamless character switching. That's the only thing. Besides that, like I can't tell what's different. Maybe there's a good video out already of showing the scenes they showed here compared to the scenes in the original 2 releases.
You can't
fucking
spiff
annoying
it
to
up
say.
that much more without like remaking it.
Yeah, well, remaking it, or like just actually going in and adding new textures to everything. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. Fuck it.
I haven't
Next
played the
game.
actual campaign since 2013, so I might
Yeah, it
go into it.
feel
But
good in 60. I mean,
To answer your question, Crazy Pepperoni, because people buy it.
yeah.
so
It's the
really,
same thing that what's his
We're gonna
Tom
assume
Howard
what the
said about
question is.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
We'll stop making more
Yeah.
ports when you stop
This
buying
is
it.
the new Skyrim,
Oh,
and that's funny because the new Skyrim is still Skyrim, but still whatever.
super duper
'Cause their
edition.
story really says shit.
I gotta pause for a second. 1H20 says, why did they use a control engine for Alan Wake? I think they're just straight up just bumped up the resin and brought it over.
Well, they definitely updated the character models because they look different.
Yeah, and so many points of GTA 5. Yeah, so the weird thing
Oh,
about
there's also times in the background you can see like trees are different too. So they definitely upgraded some stuff in the Alan Wake. So yeah.
the funny thing about GTA is, yeah, it's popular. Obviously, it's Grand Theft Auto, so it's sell a lot. But the big push for a lot of the physical games in that is that was how shark cards went on sale.
Yeah.
So you buy the game new, it comes with like $20 or something of shark cards, but the game itself is like 10 or something like that, or something like that. I don't know what exactly it is.
And it's like 20. I don't think I ever went down.
But the shark cards are like 50 maybe, I guess, or something like that. I forget what exactly the shark cards were. But
Yeah, it's the premium edition. I know you're talking about.
People were buying that game for discounts on the shark cards, which is what really inflated that how many sales it had in total.
Yeah, because it's still in the top 20 every year, pretty much.
Yeah. Anyway,
Which I mean, at this point, everybody has that fucking game. You could get that game fucking anywhere. So
this game is fucking looks great. This is one of the.
Ghost Story looks great.
Oh, this looks fantastic.
I'm super excited for this game. I'm a little worried that they still haven't announced the actual release date because it was supposed to come out October and then they delayed it, obviously. So I was like, it's the same thing for God of War. Like God of War is supposed to come out this year and then no date. Like Horizon has a date.
But, yes, that will come to Xbox 2020.
Yeah, this game will. Same thing with Deathloop eventually. But yeah. Wait. What else will go to Xbox? I bet. Is there something else that will? Is there any other Bethesda games that are exclusive to PS5 that are coming? No. Okay.
No, there's those two.
Just making sure. It looks really fun. I want to see more gameplay, just uncut, because I'm still not exactly sure how the combat works. I mean, it looks like just like, and it looks like what was that one magic-based combat game that came out like a few years ago? It was on Steam. It was called something Battle. Wait, yeah, Lichdom. That's what it was. Yeah, it reminds me of that a little bit because it's like a lot of that. I never played that game. I've only seen gameplay, so I couldn't tell you how it played. But yeah, it looks cool gameplay-wise. Like I like this, but the thing that really is speaking to me is just the weird fucking everything. Everything's weird.
I love it.
That shot looks like something from like Green Knight. It looks great.
Yeah, actually.
Giants.
Pepperoni says Ghostwire looks a little wonky in terms of cutscenes. Sure.
Yeah, the character models. If I feel like it's only gonna be that one character model because I feel like everybody else is gonna be like weird monsters and shit. So I don't think that matters really. I think it's. I have a feeling the story is not gonna be a huge thing in this game. It might be weird and kind of.
It's gonna make the story a huge thing.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, like it's not gonna be like a character. You know, be like, oh, I'm a character. It'll be like weird shit and like weird lore and like fucking like you'll probably learn about each of these demons they're fighting. I bet it'll do like a Dark Souls thing where you like learn about it just through like little like notes and like not swords obviously. That's where you learn more about the lore in Dark Souls, but right? Isn't that true? Like
that's all the items and gear and stuff.
Yeah, the guy items. Which is similar. Like Nier has that too, actually. Nier has a lot of that too.
Let's see. When he says, so this is a Microsoft published game, 2 Microsoft games in the PlayStation show. Yes,
it's not published, not yet. They can't publish it yet.
They kept the publishing agreements. Technically not, but it is a currently owned.
Eventually, it will be a published
Microsoft game. Greetings Fresh is Bioshock Tokyo. True.
Yeah, I'm getting a little Bioshock vibes. It's like Bioshock if it was like real. It was made by a crazy Japanese studio, which is exactly what Tango GameWorks is. So.
Right.
Because the Evil Within games are fucking nuts.
They are.
I never played all the way through those games, but I've seen playthroughs and they're fucking nuts.
I love them. Pepperoni says love designs, and then Wayne 20 says probably learn from the stupid audio logs pass.
Yeah, I bet it'd be like audio logs and shit like that.
I don't have an
I'm
issue
sure.
with finding audio log things.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I rather just keep doing crazy shit in this game. Like, there's too many games with a story. Hey, cut it with the stories. And okay, you know what? Also, cut it with being good. There's too many good games. God damn. Backlog's looking sad. All right. This is
Marvel,
Guardians.
baby. Yeah.
This was actually a decent trailer. This stream had a real problem with people not being funny. This trailer wasn't funny either. But yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I think Kratos said something funnier than fucking any of these comedy trailers have. But gameplay wise, I still think this looks fun. And graphic wise, I think it looks really
that dog
good.
is really
That's a
good.
good looking dog.
Yeah.
That dog that's Cosmo.
What's that dog doing?
He's a Russian
What's that
cosmonaut.
dog doing? I wish he was T-posing. But this looks fun. I don't know. It looks like it's gonna take you to a bunch of different areas. I want to know how long it is because I feel like this game could either be really fun as
overstays
an
welcome.
8 to yeah, it could be a fun 10-hour game, or it could overstay its welcome. It looks like it has space combat though, which is cool. I can see it being around 15-20 also. Because it also has the dialogue choices, so
Yeah.
like it would have some RPG elements there. I wouldn't be. I'm sure it's gonna be like semi-open world too. You can come back to different areas and stuff, kind of like a.
Mass
guess-
Effect.
That, or I think Avengers you could do that right in the story mode.
If
You
there
could
was
go back
like
to
really
areas.
good writing behind it, I'd totally be down for like a Mass Effect style like Guardians game. That'd be really fun, I think.
I feel like
That's basically kind of what this
Yeah.
is.
But like I talk like
Yeah.
like a robust like that kind of like scale.
Sure.
But it'd take really good writing to like make me not be annoyed by characters that long.
Well, Marvel wouldn't have that. They don't
Yeah.
want really good writing. They just want dumbasses to clap in the theater or in their own filth in their rooms. I don't know why the fuck this was here. Like I at first I was
Yeah.
like, wait, is this that Battle Royale game? It doesn't make sense. Why would it be here? Maybe is this Vampire Masquerade? Because at first I was like, I don't know. I don't remember seeing the game. I mean, I don't remember what the Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines game looks like at this point because it's been like so long.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
and then
this
the
is
shot-
still
I was like-
Vampire the Masquerade. It's just not the one we were.
Yeah,
hoping
no,
for.
no, it's not the one that I'm actually looking forward to.
Yeah, I
Because
really
I don't
kinda-
play. I don't play Vampire Masquerade anything, the tabletop, other games, nothing. But I love vampires, and I want to play a game where you can role play as a vampire, and you can pick your own fucking like gang. I guess there's like a bunch of gangs and shit, right?
Yeah. To kind of go
Not
a little
gangs,
bit
but-
into the lore, because like there's different families of vampires.
Yeah, families.
And what kind of frustrating about a
Families.
battle royal of Vampire the Masquerade is literally the whole point of Vampire the Masquerade is the masquerade. It's all
Right.
about vampires usurping society and being in control behind the scenes. They don't do obvious shit like this.
Well, they do though. Look,
That was kind of the whole point. Is any vampire that was ever like getting too out of line and causing too much of a stir, you fucking
They put 'em in a
execute the
battle royale?
motherfucker. Yeah,
oh,
they put him in
Oh.
a battle royal.
So
yeah, well, there you go. That's what they did. I want to say one thing before you say whatever. They at the end teased a bunch of soldiers, and I'm like, oh, cool. So now it's just a battle royale. That's great. So now it's just a bunch of soldiers shooting fucking other people with guns. I'm like, all right. So it would be kind of cool, maybe, because there's a lot of battle royale games coming out now where that it's just like weapons. Well,
right.
like swords and shit, which is all right, cool. So it'd be cool if it's like you're actually using the vampire abilities, which it looks like you still are, but it's heavily reliant still on the guns. It looks like. But anyway, go ahead.
Got a lot of chat messages. So we got oh yeah, going back to Guardian Shellbox says, let me guess, Troy Baker, Star Lord, Nolan with his rocket.
I don't think so. Actually,
I don't think so, but those are very good guesses though.
Yeah, I mean, they could just take them from.
Star Lord kind of
Avengers
looks like
and-
Troy Baker.
That's racist.
Just because they're both white.
Let's see.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking that. Yeah,
All the Marvel games look really good.
they look good graphically. Sure, they look good.
So
I
shitty
mean,
that Sony got.
They should. They should, considering who's publishing them, or
so,
like.
so shitty that Sony got all of them, but whatever. Let's see.
Yeah, that's true.
Guardians
not
is a
all
little
of
rough
them,
at the moment, but not the but also not the same size as Pepperoni. Chatbox says I played Blood Hunt. It was pretty generic. And then the
Yeah,
chat's
because the
talking
beta
about,
came out like a little while ago.
The chat's talking about Masquerade 2, what happened with that, and then They talk about the
I mean, I
controversy
know
with the
the
devs.
lead writer. I think fucking like I think he got canceled or some shit.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean like where's the development? Like, oh, the lead writer left or director. Okay, fine, but like the game got announced like 3 years ago, and it was supposed to come out I think like early last year or some shit.
Yeah,
Like,
even
where is it?
wilder. The game was announced 3 years ago with an R, and it had like a big
R?
fucking convention event. And
Alright.
then
Right.
from there, the
Right.
last time we saw of it was, I think it may have even been like the E3 or Summer Games, something like that.
Yeah,
Where
I
we
think
saw that
like Summer Games
trailer.
Fest. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Summer Games, whatever the hell it was called last year.
And then
It looks good too. It looks fun. I mean, I want to play it, but
yeah.
yeah.
And then Chatbox says it looks. The cool thing is that you have to hide when you're in front of the public when you're feeding. Which is
Oh,
cool.
really? All right.
And
Well,
then
there you go. Hey, there you go, David. I mean, you have a giant gunfight and stuff. That's fine. But if you eat a guy, you have to hide in the. You have to hide. So
and Pepperoni says, "Now that's just racist."
yeah,
Yeah.
Adrian. Oh fuck.
Okay, are you talking about Deathloop?
I think I'll just say that this trailer, every trailer for Deathloop this is how it starts whenever I watch them. I'm like, all right, another one, and then I watch it. I'm like, that was a good trailer, so I'm not even that
Same.
upset. That's usually where I'm at. Like they show a lot of the same stuff, but it's always like really stylized, really actually kind of funny too. Like the character here, he say like, "Damn, I look good," whenever he sees himself. Like just little lines like that. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's funnier than fucking little Tina in her fucking game or whatever.
Like it
But,
feels weird that it's almost like just like, hey, remember this comes out in a couple days. Make sure you had your pre-order in.
Yeah, it's weird that they show. Like I made the prediction that they weren't gonna show because it comes out in 5 fucking days. And also they had a whole state of play dedicated pretty much to it,
Yeah.
like a month or two ago. I thought they were gonna show Call of Duty because Call of Duty they still have that like exclusive shit to it, So
a lot of
but
this
they
is
didn't.
paid though too, so that means it's Bethesda that already had the contracts to be in all these
Sure, but like
presentations.
I don't know if those are because I don't even know if these like presentations are that like thought of in advance. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if this one wasn't. And there was supposed to be another one like earlier this year, but they just didn't have enough shit to show for it. Like, I mean,
Yeah, that's fair. I think they're planning out pretty far though.
well, if they were planned out so far, why did they announce it just last week?
They want to surprise you.
Hey, EA fucking announced their thing like 2 months before it happened. To be fair, and EA sucks. So you tell me what the fuck's wrong with that picture?
Chatbox says, "When's the next Deadpool game?"
Never.
Nick,
Just like Deadpool movie will never happen. Sorry, Disney owns it now.
let's see.
So, hey,
That's
Nick,
why I'm a little worried about like the Wolverine game. I want it to be rated M, but oh, actually they don't. Well, no, they do. They own media rights, I assume, right? Well, they own
No.
all of Marvel, right? Even the comic
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, they own everything Wolverine. So they're gonna make that fucking PG. I mean T.
oh, Disney.
Yeah, they own
Yeah.
Wolverine. Period.
The only thing they don't
Period.
fully own
They
is
bought 20th Century Fox. So
there's a handful of stuff they don't own, like, but the only two that are of note are Hulk and Spider-Man.
right.
Let's see. Nick says, Speaking of
They
showing the
own-
same
they
stuff,
own Hulk?
no, Universal has the rights
Why is
for
Oh, to make-
you're just talking about like for
movie rights. Yeah.
Okay.
right? Well,
Uh,
but when it comes to like comic, I'm assuming video game
comics
rights, they
and
own-
video games, there's nothing except people are kind of wondering what's going on with that Sony deal. That remember they had that big falling out with Disney about the Spider-Man.
Yeah, right?
But all of a sudden after that, then all of a sudden all these games are exclusive,
Yeah, it's a Sony, so
So
obviously.
there's probably a deal in there.
Even Spider-Man's exclusive on that fucking Avengers game.
So a couple other chats. Speaking of showing the same stuff, are you guys surprised they didn't show Sifu as well?
I was
While you guys
surprised
mentioned
that
Sifu, I'll be right back.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna say, I'm
okay.
surprised they didn't show Kenna Bridge of Spirits, if anything, because that comes out in a week, but we haven't had a trailer for that in a little while. So
That's true.
So
And
I was
especially if
surprised
they were
that-
gonna put this here as like a hey, remember buy this, that would have been like a good opportunity to
I can't
Yes,
wait for that
man.
game. I hope it's good. Like I just remembered like earlier today that Lost in Random comes out tomorrow. I'm like, oh fuck, god
True.
damn it, it's too many fucking games.
Yeah, this last
wanna-
half of this year is fucking stacked.
Yeah, well, especially with shit I want to play. Anyway, go ahead if you need to go.
Really quick. Oh man, Sifu looks so good. Says 2020.
It looks great. Yeah,
Midnight
it looks
Ex-
real. Actually, I saw a preview from IGN that said the combat's real fucking good. Like it's really good. So that made me
I'm
excited.
Midnight Fight Express looks good. He also says.
Yeah, that game looks
Hey,
great.
Barry says,
Made by one guy.
what if Deadpool was in Deadpool, or what if Wolverine was in Deadpool game?
What if Deadpool was in Deadpool?
I'm missing.
Wow.
I'm like really off right now. What if
I'm
Deadpool
missing.
was in the Wolverine game? There you go. I had it right the first time.
That'd be kind of cool. Actually, I think he is. Technically, because it's based on X-Men Origins Wolverine, the movie where they fucked up Deadpool. So, yeah. Are you talking about that game, or are you talking about this new
I think the
Wolverine
new
game?
one probably.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's not gonna
Oh,
happen
yeah,
because.
fuck. All right. I was like, what the fuck was this again?
Wait, what was it before this? Wasn't there something that we missed?
Nope. I'm
That'd be
reading down
kinda-
the list.
No. Okay. All right. Well, this thing was stupid. I don't fucking care. Radiohead. Radiohead.
Okay,
shit
you guys
about
talk about
Radiohead.
this. I'll be right back.
All right. This game is called Chia. That's how you pronounce it. It has the little. Well, you could let it play. I don't know why he paused it.
I don't either.
Yeah. I don't understand what the fuck he does. So yeah, this game's fun looking. I think it looks great, honestly. Like when I was watching this earlier today, there was a lot of, I don't know. It seemed like a lot of not too happy people in my chat. I ain't gonna call you out.
A lot of
but-
people were.
Looks like a
typecasting
mobile
this
game I saw.
Weirdly.
Looks like a Fortnite game. Like I don't know.
There was
It's
one
colorful.
person, and I agree with their assessment. They're like, "Oh, this kind of has like Disney vibes." It's like, yeah, that's
yeah.
definitely the kind of vibe I get off this. Is like a Disney kind of style.
Yeah, for sure. It looks really good. It looks like it's combining like a lot of like maybe well, it has the guitar mini game from Last of Us 2, so you got that. So there you go, more games have it. But it has like a bunch of like little things, like a lot of Breath of the Wild influence. With like you obviously you have the little thing,
Little parachute glider.
yeah, a little parachute, but also like Mario Odyssey where you could like jump into the bodies of animals, and even when you
Yeah,
jump
that
into
was
the
a
bodies.
weird gameplay thing I was not expecting.
Yeah, they showed this game at the Game Awards. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, did
Like,
they?
yeah, the one that just happened. Well, not just happened, but the most recent one. I think it was like a really short trailer, so maybe that's why we forgot. But yeah, they showed that, and they showed that you jump into animals just like in Mario Odyssey, and even in Mario Odyssey where you have the little hat on the whatever you jumped into, this you have the little flower, which is cute. It looks really really fun. Like it looks like just kind of a do whatever you want kind of game. It might even have like I couldn't tell, but it looks like it has like maybe like a little building elements to it, like you actually build a town or something. I don't know if they go deep into that, but it looked like there was a little bit of that. It looks really good. I don't know. It looks fun. I want to explore it.
This is definitely a game that I'd be curious to kind of see what it actually looks like at release, because it's got just enough of like it kind of has like a lot of charm to it, but there's nothing about it that immediately makes me go, "I need this day one" kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah. I could see that. I think it's probably gonna be like a $20-$30 game anyway. I don't think it's gonna be like a full price game. I mean,
No.
I don't know. At this point, I don't fucking know anymore. But it looks great. I'm very excited for it. So I don't know what's coming out. I'm assuming next year because I didn't say this year, so I can only assume next year then.
Yeah.
But it looks
actually,
fun.
speaking of which, the write-up I'm looking at does have the release dates for games that do have confirmed ones. So
yeah?
Tiny Tina, March 25th
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah.
Forspoken, spring next year. Rainbow Six Extraction, January next year. Alan
Mhm.
Wake, October 5th of this year. Grand Theft Auto is March 2022.
Yep.
Ghostwire sometime 2022. Guardians is October 26th this year. Masquerade Blood Hunt is sometime 2020. Deathloop, of course, is in a couple days. The Kid A whatever is sometime in this November. Then we have the next game on our list, the Uncharted reveal.
Right.
I forgot to show off something I got. I'm gonna show off next week though because it's a pretty cool item.
Ooh. But yeah, the next thing they showed was the Uncharted. Now there was a bunch of rumors about the Uncharted collection going to PC. So when I saw
Now,
Uncharted, I was like, "Oh, okay,
when you-
everything's coming to PC." And then they didn't announce their collection. I was like, "Oh well, hopefully they announce that because it'd be weird that PC gamers get to play 4 and fucking its sequel and
They
not
did
1, 2,
say
and 3."
after the event that the other one was coming.
Well,
to 5 as well.
yeah. So
okay.
when they
Oh,
said
that's good.
when
They should have showed that in here.
wait, so they confirmed that the collection was coming too?
Yeah.
I think it got leaked.
So is
or
that
data mined or
'cause
whatever, fuck.
I think the reason why this wasn't here is because these are remastered for PS5
Yeah,
as well.
I said that. Yeah, I said that in my thing. Is because these are actually remastered. and they're going to PS5, and the Uncharted collection I'm sure is just a port, and that's it.
And it's PC, so this
Yeah.
one makes sense
And
because
PS5.
Oh, that's coming
I
to PS5
just
also?
said it was confirmed also for PS5.
The collection, the fucking
Yes.
1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
All right. Oh, so is this actually just all of the games? Are you sure?
Yes.
I think he's wrong. I'm gonna put an asterisk on that because I'm not
You're
sure.
gonna put an asterisk on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an asterisk on your head. It'll be a bullet hole. Cause I
Hell
shoot
yeah.
you with a gun. You're dead.
But
no, I don't see that.
Making shit up again.
They call this
Literally
the
looking at a
Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection.
Yeah, but what games are included in it?
That's the 2 games.
No, sorry, you're wrong. David's right. It
Anyways.
comes with the card game. Anybody remember the fucking weird ass
Oh.
Uncharted card game? You don't remember that?
Uncharted card game?
It was like in between, I think 2 and 3 they came out with it. It was
that's
fucking. I
fucking
think it was a
weird.
card game. Or no, was it a? No, it was a card game. It was definitely. It was like
Yeah.
Fortune something.
So
I forget what it was called.
because it's called the Nathan Drake collection, right?
Yeah.
So this is
that's
called
not- I
the
don't-
it's called the Legacy of Thieves collection.
Yeah,
so.
it's only those 2 games. It's what they show here. They call
Yeah.
it that at the end of this. So
Oh, gotcha. So I was confused by that then.
okay, well I'm sure it's coming. It's weird that they
Yeah.
didn't announce it at the end. Like even if it's not a remaster, and it's just a port of the PS4 collection, which I'm sure it will be. Then you should just add it at the end here, and also the Uncharted collection. It's coming, I know. It got leaked, so I don't know why they didn't just announce that. But maybe they thought it wasn't like that big of a deal. Like,
Yeah. Have
'cause
you
it'd
guys-
be really weird that these games are going to PC, and these are
I'm
literally
sure-
the last 2 games of the franchise.
I'm
So,
sure a Tokyo Game Show will probably get a lot more.
I'm sorry, what was that? What was that word?
Tokyo Game Show.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it wrong again.
Um,
Shouldn't have done that.
have we read? God, I'm so tired. Sorry, guys. Have we been reading the chat?
No.
I'll
I'll read those fuckers.
Nick says the thing that makes me interested in the last game was that it's set somewhere on an island near Australia. We need more games set in more unknown island countries.
That's true.
I agree. The unknown island.
How about
of
Long
Australia.
Island? Come over here.
Uh,
I wouldn't want to do that.
Ray says not as good as Godfall. Also says I'm curious, would they offer free upgrade for thieves for thieves and Lost Legacy if you own them?
No.
And yeah,
No.
and when H1D says LOL, do you know Sony? For you, $70.
Oh, we didn't add that into the news, but that was one thing.
That
Sony
was
did
one thing.
backpedal
Sony
on
did
the-
backtrack on that thing because not
Well,
only was that
not backtracked.
no, they did backtrack because they did state earlier in the year that Horizon would have a free upgrade
Right.
to the PS5 version.
But they didn't backtrack for everything else, though. They
No,
only
no.
backtracked for
Everything
Horizon.
They backtracked
else
for
was
just
the same.
Horizon.
Oh, did they?
So Horizon's
No,
gonna have a free
alright.
upgrade.
I think we're having. All right, never mind. Just go.
Yeah, but they did.
I'm not disagreeing with you though.
Yeah, no. What Gore's saying is that they did say that for every
They didn't
future,
backtrack with everything else. Everything else will be paid.
everything else
yeah,
will be
like-
a $10 payment though.
Yeah.
uh,
Wow.
Which is
Whoa.
which still it's still silly, but I think that's the first time we
Silly.
have uniformity around everything, right?
Can I just say one thing? Actually, the Ghost of Tsushima one, where you have to pay $10 extra, is bullshit because fucking even Digital Foundry said like, yeah, there's not a lot new in this, and it looks about as good as the regular version on a PS5. So the only thing that's new in that is that you get you can lock on now. Whoa.
Really
So-
interesting.
Yeah, and I think you could do something else. I didn't do it because I didn't give a fuck about.
But
lock-on.
no
I never
no
thought-
triggers, right?
I know that was already updated in the thing. I think so. I think it was because I didn't notice it this time playing it. So
Interesting. Let's see. April says, "Gotta go. Love the stream. Appreciate you, April.
all right, see you, baby.
yeah.
Take care." White
Bye.
says, "Do they have Long Island game Train Simulator?"
Yeah, because I
Liar.
said once more island games. I was like, how about Long Island? Train Simulator, yeah, you get in fights, you smell piss. That's about it.
So yeah, so every game going forward is that $10 upgrade for that. It's, I guess I don't know. They're gonna charge money for it anyway. They're doing that $70 price
they're
point.
not gonna charge a lot for this collection, I'm sure, but they will not give it free. That's
No.
for sure. This won't be a $70 thing. There's no way in hell. But it'll probably be 60 though. Maybe it'll be 50 if they're nice-ish. They're
80.
80. Oh, it's 2 games. We remastered them. Look how
They
good
charge
are.
140.
Chloe's ass looks really good in this one.
Wait a second. Was it Lost Legacy only 40? Oh.
Meow.
Anyway, all right.
Well, it's
next game.
remastered though. New game. Oh, and also, did they confirm if it has the multiplayer with these? I bet it won't. I bet you, motherfuckers, the multiplayer won't be included for some reason. Ooh, I'll bet you fucking $5. No, $2.
It didn't say on there.
50 cents.
It's probably not.
It didn't. Well, it might, but it won't be updated. Sure. All right, so this is where the show got good, I think. Because I know you didn't like the Wolverine shit. You're weird, but this is where they showed.
Well, this is
really
when the
cool
show
things.
really started for them, which I think is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
Because usually we're used to everything in kind of scattered around, which is nice. But this is a cool little change. Like, now it's our show.
3 things I'm super hyped about that they showed. And then
GG7.
the other one was Gran Turismo. Don't you say Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo looks really good graphically.
It does. It looks fantastic.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
I'm
I'm
not
just
gonna-
not
I'm
into
not
sim
gonna-
racers.
I'm not at all. I'm not even into Forza, and that's a little bit more arcadey comparatively.
Forza Horizon,
comparatively,
though?
at least. Even regular Forza is a little bit more fucking arcadey than Gran Turismo. Jesus Christ. Gran Turismo 3, I enjoyed it when I was a kid, but fucking hell. God damn. I
I think
remember
it-
that the training in that was ridiculous. Like,
Yeah,
the
because
little
you actually had to like ask for the license for it.
I'm
and
just like, I'm a little boy. I don't know what I'm doing.
So let me
don't-
explain my
let me play.
point with how Chatbox said this, because I agree. Says I think if they had the showcase back in July with everyone else, they would have had the best showcase. I don't know about the best showcase, but I did make this point during the E3 one where things are just better when they're back to back, and you have less of a reliance for something to be good, right? Like when something is shit at E3, you can kind of expect somebody others to pick up the slack, which kind of almost in favor makes you like them even more. When you have something so spaced out, it's looked on highly because it's usually getting hype because you're like, oh shit, this is the only thing we this is the first showcase we've had in a month, right? 'Cause I think the last month was EA. It wasn't even last month. It was like July, right?
Yeah, it's July.
It was July. So already we've had like a lot of time
End of
since
July,
a
yeah.
last showcase. So it just has more it has more expectations on it being solo. Therefore, I could see why people didn't like it. But I guarantee if this was at E3, would have fucking did killer, I think.
Probably.
Insomniac definitely carried this conference. I agree. Also, where's Sly Cooper? I don't know.
It's dead. Sorry.
Dead as hell.
The dream is dead. It's not
Now
happening.
it was a cool reveal, but again,
Insomniac teased it, and you fell for it.
this is a
You
cool
fell for the
reveal,
trick.
especially because it was kind of like a little psych out because you're like, oh, Insomnia or Marvel, okay, and then they did.
Yeah, it's gonna be Spider-Man, and then immediately I'm like, what the fuck? And I was there. Immediately I saw people fucked up and a little blood on someone's hand. I was like, Punisher? That'd be fucking dope. I'd totally play a Punisher game from Insomniac.
Do you think they're gonna?
yeah.
Do you think they're gonna make their own game universe?
I think they confirmed this as standalone, like not a part of
Anything?
Spider-Man. I read that from somewhere, which is actually good because that means there's a bigger chance it's rated M. Because I mean, this being rated M and then Spider-Man showing up, him just gutting a motherfucker, and Spider-Man's like
That'd be
kind
of funny, actually.
I mean, that'd be hilarious. I wish that would happen. I would fucking pay. I would pay the $70 for that. But actually, I'd pay for the deluxe edition just to have that. Oh, that's how they'll get you. $80, you get the blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh, I gotta get the blood.
There's blood all over the bar at the beginning of the trailer. It's a
And-
chat box.
Yeah, he has blood all over his hands too. So I'm like, all right, so it might be, but that was also a little bit of blood. You can get away with that. One thing I do want to say, I remember the X-Men Origins game, the Wolverine one, which was great.
Yeah, that one.
But does anybody remember the PS2 version, which had no blood? And the Wii version, same
Nope.
thing, obviously, because Nintendo. It was the same game except no blood. So
Hell yeah.
fuck that. So maybe they'll do a similar sitch.
And Superflash says the Uncharted trilogy remaster on PS4 didn't have any multiplayer from the previous games, so probably not for these.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I guess you could argue that like at that point, I think Uncharted 4 was about to come out, and that multiplayer would have been better anyway. So maybe.
Sure.
But like Uncharted 4 is the only online right now for Uncharted, so it'd be kind of fucked up if it doesn't come with it.
So like I said, I'm not into sim racers, but it's a gorgeous fucking looking game.
Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, you made the seats on the stadium look good. Yeah, that bird looks great. Fucking get over yourself, Jesus.
That reflection.
Oh, reflection. There was one shot where they're like, "Look at the reflection. It's really good, right? Yeah, right here, right here." No, no, it's not right here. It's past this, I think. I don't remember where it is, but it's like looking through the reflection, like it's actually the thing you're looking at, and then it pulls out, and it's just a reflection, and it's like, oh, the graphics are great. Yeah, fucking good for you. You whipped all your little servants to make the game look good. Wow, bravo. Anyway, what's the next game?
Jazz hands.
The engines
Well,
look good.
real quick
Yeah.
though, I am
Oh,
actually
he
kind
wants
of
to talk about.
real quick. Every so often I do get an itch for a racing game. Happens once in a while. The last one I played was one of the Forza games on Xbox One. I had a good time with that, and then before that was I think Burnout Paradise. So I get into a rare itch where it's like I kind of want to play an actual racing game, and this one looks really. I don't know. This is a good opportunity to hop back into Gran Turismo. I think I'm excited for it.
Right. All right. So, after the Wolverine shit, everybody's like, well, nobody's like this because they were hyped about Wolverine, but I think everybody figured that we probably wouldn't get Spider-Man in this reveal because they already revealed in our game.
No, initially I was
and
thinking this might have been Infamous.
Infamous, yeah, because the electric. I was thinking that for a second, but I was like, there's no way in hell they'll do Infamous over fucking Spider-Man. Like, I'm sorry, Infamous is done, I think.
Somebody's like, hey, we bought you. Let's get this going.
Yeah, yeah. We have the Spider-Man deal going on where you make Spider-Man games because they make a lot of money, way more than Infamous. You're gonna make a Spider-Man
So
game,
much
especially since
Spider-Man
you kept
lately.
fucking teasing at the end of each of the fucking Spider-Man games so far. You keep teasing fucking Venom, and Kraven the Hunter's talking, and I'm like, all right, Kraven Hunter, that's cool. Actually, that's awesome. And then at the end, they're like, nah, but you know what? This is the real shit. Venom.
Unless Craven has the Venom
Venom's
symbiote,
face right here.
Fucking wild.
No, it's they already. Well, I guess this is spoilers for Spider-Man, right? Can we? It's been long enough, right? Everybody's played it.
No. I don't
Oh,
know.
you haven't played? Okay. Well, they already said who has the symbiote. Kind of.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's not Craven. It's not who you think it is too, considering it's usually Eddie Brock, right?
Yeah, I was gonna guess maybe Flash Thompson then. That's the
No.
other usual carrier.
No.
Interesting. All right.
I guess Adrian. Was it 100% confirmed that was going on at the end of Spider-Man's endings? Don't say who the character is.
I'm not sure.
No, you don't remember.
You're asking me.
I
You're
don't
asking
remember
me
a lot
like
about
a
that
bad
game either.
moment right now.
A bad moment. Anyway, he looks great, and also, I don't know. Hey, David, did you hear who voices him?
No.
No, you didn't hear?
No.
Tony Todd voices
hell yeah.
Venom. Fucking perfect. And I'm really upset I didn't hear it too, because it sounds like Tony Todd. So
explain to me that.
Explain to me that who Tony Todd is.
Yeah, what's the importance of that?
Tony Todd's Candyman. He was in the Final Destination movies. What would you know him from? I don't think you know.
I saw
he's
you.
He's Candyman.
You linked his Twitter, but what's the importance? Does he sound like a cool Venom behind that? Or?
Tony Todd's awesome. Yeah, Tony Todd's
Oh,
awesome.
I know that was like a,
He has an amazing voice.
Okay,
so,
I don't
it's
know.
like
Yeah, there we go.
perfect. Yeah, he has an amazing voice. And Tony Todd's perfect for something like this. You know who would be amazing as Venom is Mike Patton, who's the singer from was it from Faith No More? Is that it? Does anybody know?
No, I think
guys.
Gilbert Gottfried would be amazing as Venom.
I was thinking Danny DeVito, but sure, that works too. Okay. I'm molting. That's Gilbert Gottfried. Did you ever hear what Gilbert Gottfried really sounds like? That
Yeah, where the fuck?
Pissed me off.
His voice would be
Fuck
fucking.
liar.
He must be having like
It
a
was
lot
like,
of.
hey, Howard. I'm like, fuck you. You're a liar.
Maybe
you're
that's
a loser.
Maybe that's his fake voice.
Oh, that's a symbiote. It's his voice.
Yeah,
That's him in his Venom form.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway. What he says this is like a co-op Batman Arkham Knight.
They confirmed it's not co-op.
And then he also said Tony Todd has got a great voice.
Yeah, he does. They confirmed it's a single player game. They did not confirm if you could swap between the Spider-Mans, which I'm sure you will be able to. It'd be really weird if you they made a whole Miles Morales game and now you can't play as him in the sequel for Spider-Man.
When he says return this game.
Wait, say again?
And when he says I'm returning this game.
Yeah, fuck this. Co-op. I was promised co-op from one teaser for a game that doesn't come out for 2 years.
If you want to get the chat, Gore, I think Nick is mentioning something that you would get and that David shouldn't be looking at.
Uh-oh. Okay, don't look at it. Spoilers. I have to
Alright,
go on your...
look, I don't know. Is it?
Oh,
then
Pat
say
is
it.
Faith No More. Sorry, that's what you're.
Yeah, Faith No More. That's what I'm saying. But he also voices the Darkness in the Darkness games, and he has an amazing voice.
Okay.
So
I wasn't aware if we was, but okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Faith No More.
Spider-Man, Miles Morales was awesome.
Spoilers.
Spider-Man.
Mike Patton is in Faith No More.
I took me a while to process. I thought he was saying something about the ending of
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
you're saying
Yeah.
oh because it says did you think no more?
I thought
Homecoming?
I'm really just like fried.
Oh,
Right
did
now.
you think Patton the general?
Probably. I don't know what's going on.
Brave.
The
Probably.
Miles Morales game was fucking awesome. I loved it.
It was
Spider-Man
really great. Yeah.
2017
Gameplay-wise,
was overstayed its welcome, and
Oh,
I
me
don't
too.
really care about too much of the characters in there. But
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
I mean, I'm excited for it. I love Venom as a
Yes. I'm sure. I'm
a
like
visual.
the combat itself is good.
I hope you go. It better make it so you can play as Venom. I mean, you got it. Don't fuck around.
I
There's
think
probably going to be a point where you get the sim. Or, oh man, this is a pipe dream. But I hope this would kind of lead into a little bit of all the other symbiotes. Like maybe we get a little bit of Carnage in there,
Riot,
a little bit
Carnage.
of Toxin.
so much
Toxin
Spider-Man
was in
news
a-
this time. You know.
Yeah, a lot of Spider-Man. Where's Avengers? Here
Avengers.
comes the
Vengaze.
Hey man, we've been Spider-Man'd out recently. We watched
Yeah.
that movie. We got a trailer for
That's
the new
two
one. We got-
movies.
yeah, we played that game last year. That was a long game. Yeah.
I
Well, I
wish
didn't watch Spider-Man 2.
you should.
I've seen it.
You serious?
I mean, Oh yeah. You serious?
You serious?
Yeah.
By the way, that podcast will be going up tomorrow, and then Blue
Indeed.
will go up on Saturday.
I'm glad they're calling it Spider-Man 2 also, because they could have been like Spider-Man, let there be carnage. No, let there be
Venom way
Venom.
home
They should call it Spider-Man 2 Venom, but you have to say it like that.
with
And if you go to the
end.
store and ask for it, Venom, yeah, if you go to the store, it's a rule. If you don't sing it, you can't get the game.
Superbad says,
Oh, and if you buy it from the store on the PlayStation, you have to say it into the mic. And if you say it fucked up, you don't buy it. You can't buy it ever.
it takes your money, but you can't buy it.
Yeah, it actually charges you more, and you still don't get the game.
Superbad says,
Keeps your fuck-
Spider-Man 3 will be a Maximum Carnage remake.
That'd be dope, actually.
Yeah.
That game was fun.
All right,
So,
now the
add
finale.
that red cart. All right, Mario versus Donkey Kong remake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, who the fuck is this? All right.
Hey Jack.
I loved everything they showed. It looks great, and it makes me very happy because it comes out. Yeah, it's great because it just feels like this game came out because we just played it last year.
Right.
So it's like, oh shit, hell yeah, more God of War. I'm down. Go. But I think it looks amazing. And the one thing, it is weird now he's a little older and now he just sounds fucked up. I don't like it. I
Now
don't
he,
like
he
when
sounds
kids
more
sound weird.
annoying.
Yeah, you know it's weird because like technically he's not more annoying in this trailer than he was in the last game, but I was feeling that too. I was like, just shut up.
Yeah.
Name's
Nick says,
Freya.
by the way,
Freya's pissed. I hope Freya. Someone said this in a Rack Show watch. I hope Freya becomes like a fucking like Mr. X and just randomly
Yeah,
shows up and
that'd
tries
be
to kill
funny.
you. That'd be actually dope.
Nick says, getting late for me, need some sleep. Great work at the podcast,
We're
as
almost
always.
done. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Nick.
Here.
This looks cool.
Love
I'm excited to see more of it. Like I said,
Fuck,
I
that looks so good.
just
So in.
hope there's no weird technical limitations where you're like you can feel, because sometimes you can feel in games where like I know they want to do
God
more.
of War 1
We're
didn't
not
have
gonna
any
that
tech.
issue, 100%.
God of War 1 didn't have any technical issues. I don't
Not
really...
I'm not okay. Maybe technical issues.
It was one. There wasn't even any loading screens.
But
in the
I
first
want to. I don't want. I
Complain
don't want to
about
hit a
something.
point where it feels like the developers wanted to do more than they actually could. Because
Yeah, but you're
sometimes
talking. Okay, first and foremost, like, here's my one issue with this conversation point, though, is we're talking about still in the very beginning of the console's lifespan, and we're talking about development that's happening during a pandemic.
Well, I don't care about the pandemic
It's
part.
gonna still be
We could
really
delay the game all
good.
you want and stuff like that.
Oh,
Like
right. Adrian doesn't care about the pandemic.
the game's been delayed already, and it was
Canceled.
supposed to come out this year. So it's like the time
Yeah.
is the time. It is what it is. The early generation part, yeah, like I mentioned, it's early, so even like the ramifications of that wouldn't be a thing. But it does go to say that a game made exclusively for a next gen console or current gen console is different. It's gonna be just more robust if it's with the same idea and scope behind it than a game made with last generation stuff.
I don't think we're at that point anymore. Honestly, I think we've hit a certain point where consoles have a certain base level of power to them. It's basically like PC gaming now, where you have your low end PC, you have your mid end PC, you have your high end PC, and that's honestly what I'm predicting God of War is going to be. Is PlayStation 4 base model will be what it's going to be like to play on a low spec PC. The Pro will be like the mid range, and the 5 is going to be like if you had a higher end PC. And it's going to be all smooth and fluid across the board. I have zero concern about the quality.
It'll be 30 frames, but it'll be smooth enough to play.
That is one thing, is I do want you to at least beat 60.
Because God of War 1
There's
is
no
30 frames.
fucking reason in this age that 60 is not a standard at all.
Yeah, I mean, but I'd rather have the graphics than the frame rate.
No,
'cause I could get used to the
rather
frame rate, and don't get me wrong, I get used to graphics too. But like, at this point, like, I want graphics. Like, I can get used to frame rate. I went back and played fucking the rest of like Mafia Definitive Edition after playing fucking like 7, 8 games in a row that are 60 frames, and it took me maybe a minute to get used to it. I was like, all right, I'm good. Like, I mean, I don't get me wrong, I love the 60 frames. Ooh, extra 30 frames, me likey, but like, it's not gonna kill a game for me. Like, that's just me. I'd rather have better graphics.
For me, it screams laziness. They would rather invest in just a pretty art asset as opposed to actually putting into the functionality of the game.
Right.
There is zero reason with the hardware we have now that 60 frames is not a fucking standard.
Right.
Yeah, I'm on
also,
that boat.
There's a lot of like that last gen. There was a lot of games that came out on PS3 that went to PS4 later too. So, like, maybe not as much as now, because now, like you said, we're transitioning to just upgraded hardware more so than it being an actual new console. Like the Series X is a perfect example of that. That's just another. I mean, that's supposed to be their next generation console, but at this point, it's just an upgrade. Like, there's nothing on that console that I'm going like this. I don't know how they did it. You know, like, it's a great console, don't get me wrong, but like right now, neither console has anything that I'm like, I don't know how they made this run. Like Ratchet and Clank, you say it looks great as much as you want, but they could easily make that run on PS4. Make it 30 frames. Make it so when you're jumping back and forth, it's a little bit longer loading, obviously, but they can still make it work on there. It's not
the loading with Ratchet and Clank.
It's impossible.
The loading of Ratchet and Clank on paper, the way they described it isn't actually as
they can translate it.
It's not as groundbreaking as it seems because everything's on rails. No.
So it's on rails, and also like the side things are just like little pockets too. So they could easily make it so it loads if they have to make it.
Yeah, it's all like textureless shit. Exactly. But we haven't gotten to the point where I can feel confident thinking that yet. I think with
honestly, I think Kenna looks better. Like everything I keep seeing in that game looks more gorgeous, and that's also on PS4. So.
But
not as giant of a scope, I don't think. But that game looks. I can't believe how good that game fucking looks. It looks like a Pixar fucking movie.
Until I get like another year or so where I could like confidently feel that way, I just don't. I want to know that developer, because I know there were even some developers complaining how much like scope they have to make things with. It's a PS5. It's the range of PCs. You're looking at the Series X, the Series S, and then PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X. It's just, I know they're getting kind of bugged at how many.
Sounds like an Xbox problem more so.
It just a lot of.
At least Sony only had 2 PS4s.
It's just a range of stuff that I know that they're like kind of bugging out, having to like make sure it works for everything. Which also again just adds to development time and all that stuff, but whatever. Creature Frost says this game is a first party game, so I assume Sony wants you to play it on the better console.
Yeah. Just like Horizon. There's no way in hell that Horizon game is gonna look even close to as good on PS4 than it does. When I watched that 4K, I was like, God damn! Like Jesus Christ! Like that looks actually better than Last of Us. I would say from what I've seen from Last of Us, which I played a good 8 hours, so I've seen a lot. But I haven't played with the 60
He
frames.
means the
Though.
first one. Don't
So,
worry.
yeah, I meant the last, the only one.
Anything else to say about God of War before we go next subject?
It looks fucking
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, we
I
haven't
can't
even
wait.
really talked about it, so
Yeah,
Go
we
for it.
didn't- You went all on your little I hate Sony rant. So
I'm just really tired, so I'm
Okay.
missing things. So go for it.
hater. Um, there's a lot of bosses in this one. This looks like it actually has bigger enemies. That was the one thing I missed in God of War 2018. In the original God of War, I swear, like every fucking 10 minutes in those games, you would have to fight like a giant
huge
thing.
enemy. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was some of that in God of War 2018, but not even close to as much as. To be fair, the
Yeah.
original God of War games are like 5 to 8 hour games. So
Yeah.
in
No,
God of
honestly, I
War,
think even like 3, like every boss was like
Yeah.
huge fucking
dude, the
enemy.
beginning of that game is fucking nuts. I mean, it had to be. It had to be. But then, I mean, those games quiet down a little bit here and there. But I swear, when it starts ramping up, it's always every 5 minutes is something giant fighting you. And then it'll quiet down a little bit, do a puzzle, and then fucking, there's like 10 giant things here. I gotta pull their fucking eyes out. This looks like it has a lot of variety of enemies, which I had. That was my one complaint with 2018, is that there wasn't enough variety really with the enemies. There was a lot of the same. They had they had like explodey dudes, right? Wasn't that explodey guys or something? Or was there explodey guys, or am I thinking of like fucking every other game that has the
I
same
don't
kind of?
think there was exploding guys. No.
Was there shield guys?
There was a lot of shield guys.
There's shield
though,
guys.
yeah.
Okay, all right. So it had like generic enemies. This one, like, look at this fucking dude. What is going on here? Big boy. He had the big boys in the last game too, but this is like a different big boy. And then it had like that really fucked up looking, like it looked like a centaur. A centaur is the one with the horse and the human body, right? But it had like a skull face almost. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
And I'm also excited to see more of the mythology.
Agreed, because I was kind of surprised 'cause I didn't think that they were gonna have tier, but because that was one thing that I mentioned when we did our games gone by on God of War 2018. I was actually surprised how much mythology they actually did wrap into it, which is what made me go, "Oh, he's Loki," and then it's like, "Oh yeah, I see that." So I'm curious to see what they are gonna do about facing Ragnarok and what else they're kind of doing with a lot of it, because I mean, first and foremost, I'm actually surprised the trailer didn't start with where we kind of left off with that epilogue. To see kind of Thor just very briefly in this again too was a little jarring. It's like, ooh, okay.
I think it kind of did, because you do see that shot again, the one where you see his hammer and stuff in that trailer. So I actually think it's probably
through though.
I think the game's gonna probably start off with still young Atreus. I don't know. Maybe they'll digitally edit his voice to make him not sound like a fucking weirdo.
Or maybe they already pre-recorded.
All kids that grow up are weird. Stop
Agreed.
dropping the balls. All right, pick a voice. Jesus. Weirdo. Anyway, so I think they probably digitally edit his voice to make it so, or maybe they thought ahead of time, and the few years ago when they did the performance, they were like, let's record a little bit here, just because I already have an idea of how I want the next game to start. So maybe they did that. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking they probably could have done. But no, I'm excited for this to see Tyr kind of get involved. I already know some of the kind of combat encounters is going to be wild based off of that. I'm hoping that we also get to see a lot more of the different realms. We kind of got a good piece of what some of the realms could be like, but there's still far more to actually explore.
A bunch of them you couldn't go to in the last game. So
yeah,
and also I like that there's like a hub world. It almost looks like a town. So that's kind of cool, because the last game didn't really have a lot of like interactivity with other humans and stuff, besides like the ghosts, I guess, and also the Brock and Sindri.
Yeah,
but like that was
them again in this.
Yeah, that's cool. Looks great. I can't wait. So I hope it's like, I'm gonna guess that's probably gonna be like May next year, because it's supposed to come out this year. So I'm assuming it was pretty close to done. They just need an extra few months probably to finish it up. Just like with Horizon. So I'm gonna guess probably May for that.
I can see them pushing it to summer.
Yeah. So June then, fine.
Yeah, like maybe June, July-ish.
Oh, they should release it the same day as E3 just to fuck with everybody.
Oh yeah.
because they're not gonna be at E3 probably. So they said, "Fuck it, we'll drop our game and say fuck Microsoft."
Yeah, I mean they've pretty much are done with E3. I doubt
Yeah.
they'll ever return.
Probably not. All right, so now that was the showcase. Thought it was great. Personally, I liked a lot of the games they showed, and I'm excited for pretty much everything that is first party besides Gran Turismo, obviously. So it's
And
just the
I'm
three
excited for
games.
everything that's our first party rather.
I guess
And some of the first
KOTOR
party
is
stuff is good too.
yeah, KOTOR is exclusive, not first party, but they have a lot of good looking stuff.
8
So
out of 10 events, I'd
sure,
say.
that's probably I'd say that maybe 8.5. See how I feel. There you go.
Did you guys see the rumor of the Switch OLED getting a price cut next week?
No.
Let's guess. $339.99. $10.
There was apparently a Twitter that's pretty reputable that said that was getting a price cut sometime probably
299.
next week.
Is it gonna be $299?
They haven't even said it's
$329.
the one they've only confirmed now is Europe, so we don't know if it will come over here, but I'd imagine that's probably
OLED?
where it'd be at.
Okay, I don't care. Anyway, I'm just excited for Metroid Dread, which is the same day. So
Also, when we actually get Switch Pro, then I'll care about new hardware.
yeah,
I need a
Me too,
battery
at this
fix.
point,
My battery's shit, so I'm probably gonna keep it.
okay, all right. So
All Stars
they
Brawl.
showed this, and yeah, you talk about this because I mean I think it looks really good.
looks
I'm not gonna lie. The entire time, this is all I'll say about this. The entire time they just had Patrick standing there, and I got sick and fucking tired of seeing that goddamn animation of him going, oh. So anyway, continue.
So, I'll say just not even talk about gameplay yet. I think it sucks. I know it's not a developer issue
It
that
sucks.
they couldn't have voice
No
actors in.
voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, people complain about that. I don't really care, honestly. 'Cause I'm not
It'd
gonna
be
listen to it.
better, but I get why. I get that it's just a
Probably a fucking
logistical.
hassle.
They have to do that in all languages, and it's probably gonna cost a lot of money. And this game hasn't
Yeah.
proven itself yet, but I'm sure if it does as well as it's looking like it's going to, that it'll be a thing.
The Power Rangers game did that, so people brought that up. Like the Power Rangers game came out and it was pretty bare bones and it was pretty indie for the most part. Not indie, but it didn't have a lot of money behind it. And then after a little while, they started getting more characters and it was doing really well. I think they released like 5 different versions of that game with more characters, and then they added.
Yeah, and they
voice
just
acting.
released a new one too.
Yeah. So
And this
Um,
game looks like it's gonna do well. I think this is
this game looks
I think
way better than
it's
it has
coming
any
at
right
the
to.
perfect time. Smash is down to one last character. I think a lot of people that
It's
like
SpongeBob.
Smash are gonna flock to this, and just by nature, they a lot of Smashers just know Nickelodeon stuff. So I think it's just a natural kind of kind of blend for them to go into that. So I think Game Mill needs to go all in with their trailers. Like they announced the 2 at Future Games, right? Or was it Gamescom?
It was future games. Yeah.
And they announced 2, which is good. But they need to just get some production value on that and make them a little bit more spicier, because I can guarantee you that's gonna be big fun news for everyone. In terms of gameplay, obviously very Smash. It's got a lot of really cool mechanics, such as there's no reflectors, everyone can reflect. Moves are on the you can have power moves in the sky. You can grab in the sky. The combos look pretty slick. The staggers look really fun. So a lot of actual more stuff on top of the basic Smash formula. That's super cool, I think. Which I think is kind of a needed thing as well. Smash has gone to a point where I still love it, but the cast is very bloated. Just because that's what everyone wants, but it's getting hard to keep up with a lot of that. So it's gonna be cool to have a game with more complex mechanics, but also with a smaller cast to experiment things on.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like Smash is really popular with everybody, so you can have a game like this and not worry about it being too complex for kids. Because kids play fucking Smash all the time, so they won't care. They'll just button mash. So having a game I swear, maybe 15 years ago when we would get Nickelodeon games all the fucking time on GameCube, they had a Smash Brothers style game almost. I think it was called, fuck, it was I almost thought it was Nicktoons Superstars or something like that. It was It was either there, or it was like a fucking like a Power Stone style game. Either way, it was just a button mash or whatever it was, and it was not great. So like, it's cool that someone's taking this seriously enough to just make us a Smash style game.
People need to realize, fucking just copy Smash. Don't have shame in it. No one's gonna give a fuck. Obviously, people are super into this. People want to play Smash, and people want to play Smash, and they don't like Nintendo a lot of time with the way they fucking handle their shit. Copy Smash. Literally, no one's gonna care. Copy the fucking game.
I will say this though, even though people don't like how Nintendo deals with things, that the publishers of this game make some of the biggest fucking shit turds out there. So, or at least publish them. I think they actually do make some games.
I think
Game Mill has made so many shitty games in the last like couple years, or published them at least. I'm like, that was making me a little nervous, but this game looks good. It actually, like all these other games, like the G.I. Joe game that came out last year, the fucking not Kung Fu, what the fuck is it called? The Cobra Kai game looked like shit. They have a Nerf game coming out that looks fucking atrocious.
Yeah, that looks trash too. But
so
I will say that, so one, obviously being the Slap City dudes, they're gonna kill it, I think. But also, I think that having a publisher that does shit, I think is almost a benefit for this game, because it's gonna make this game fucking shine like a diamond, and they're gonna want to like go all in. I think they're kind of leaning into it too. You see their Twitter like really talking about this game. I think they're like, oh fuck, we have something big on it.
I'm just surprised they're getting all these licenses. Like, who owns Game Mill? Like, they got like G.I. Joe and like Nerf. I mean, Nerf's a huge property, but like G.I. Joe like is still pretty big, and obviously Nicktoons is like, hey, like how are they getting all these?
I mean, they've had it for
like,
kart racing.
That's true. I heard that was actually not bad. So at least
they've had it for both the kart racer games. And then they've had it for another. I want to say another one. What was that?
I said I hold on. I'm reading all their games. They did the Street Outlaws games. They did the American Ninja Warrior game. I heard was shit. The Goosebumps game. The Monster Jam games.
So
they did that Cartoon Network Battle Crashers game. That I heard that game was fucking terrible.
So I'm hoping that people are fucking looking at this, being like, "Oh fuck, this is we should be doing this." I don't know why no one fucking took the idea of it earlier, but like, take characters. Fucking Cartoon Network could have done the same shit too. Take the fucking characters, make a fucking good balanced game like that. Get some people that there's plenty of people the people that make Rivals of Ether, Slap City.
Mm-hmm.
Even fucking, you could even look at fucking Brawl almost, honestly. I mean, they're busy because they're still making that game, but like, there's plenty of developers that know this formula so fucking well. Just fucking,
I think it's coming.
Do it.
Okay. I'm thinking, and I think it's like coming out at the right time too, like the perfect time.
Yeah.
So, like, it comes out October 5th, which is the same day as Alan Wake. So I don't know. It might get fucked right there. Everybody, all those Wake heads. But I don't think there's anything else in the beginning of October, right? Like, everything in October is either in the middle or at the end.
This one?
Especially at the end.
This year, rather?
Huh?
You mean for this year?
For this year, yeah. It comes out this year.
Far Cry, Metroid Dread, Monster Crown, Battlefield,
I just said Metroid Dread.
Project Zero.
Oh,
that's what's on my pre-order list.
That's Fatal Frame, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about I just
Metroid.
fucking mentioned Metroid Dread too.
Yeah.
But I also forgot Far Cry is that time. But like, this is a game that you just play for a little bit. Like, those are games you play a lot.
And
so
Smashers are gonna pick up the game.
This is also a game that's like that can probably fit anywhere. Honestly, like even with like the busiest schedule.
Parents are gonna see the game, see fucking SpongeBob at the front, and they'll get the game for them, which is cool.
And it'll be 52. So
Smashers are gonna fucking pick up the game too.
Yeah.
I'll probably get. I'm probably gonna get 2 copies of the game because I want to get it on Switch. I'm probably gonna get it on Xbox as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on Xbox.
Yeah, because I want to get Xbox for everyone like that. But I know Switch is gonna be a really popular platform for that. Everyone's gonna want to plug in their GameCube controllers, so I'll probably get it on both
platforms.
Wait
until the reviews before you do that, though.
Yeah.
Because even though they made Slap City, yeah, I'm gonna get on Xbox. I would get on PS5, but I think he wants to get on Xbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an Xbox. I trust developers. But like I said, I think them being a shit publisher works in their favor because it's gonna make it stand out that much more if it's successful. And that they've talked about like DLC is gonna happen if everyone.
I love that.
Gets the game in.
They put the meme face in there. All these memes becoming real in these things.
Which meme
Did you
face?
not- Oh, you didn't see that? Go right there. Yeah,
God
you didn't
damn it.
notice that?
Oh,
You didn't watch the whole breakdown, so got caught.
all right.
There you go. They put that. I'm hoping they put the caveman one in as a echo fighter.
Or at
We
least
don't need to talk about this if you want. If you want to just know, but if you,
Yeah.
unless Dave, you want to talk about it just real quick?
I mean, just real quick, I'm excited to see this get an animated film.
It's rated R.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
I like the Injustice storyline in the game.
Fuck.
The gameplay itself was, but I like the actual storyline for Injustice. So
They made comics based on that, right? Like
yes, they ended
after
up doing,
the fact.
like, yeah, they ended up doing like a few-year run of the Injustice comics.
Was it Dark Horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that in comic shops. Like the very rare times I go to a comic shop, I feel like I always see in like a dollar thing. It's like, oh,
Yeah, I think they have a trade of it now. I want to eventually pick it up at some point.
that's cool. I do like the story in both Injustice games, and I'm happy this is rated R because there's times in that especially the first Injustice game where horrible things happen.
What starts this all off?
Yeah, right. Well, they kind of tease it right here, dude. There's shit that happens in that game that I'm like, oh my god, I would love to see that if it was rated R. And look at that shit. Now it is. And I like the new animation that they have, by the way. Like the older one for a lot of DC anime movies have always kind of looked cheap. I like this one. It has like more shading, almost more dark, like thicker lines and stuff. I kind of like that better.
Agreed.
So, yeah. So this looks better. It still doesn't look like, I guess, amazing, but for a straight to DVD movie series, it looks good.
It looks solid, yeah.
Yeah, I like the character models. It looks actually kind of like the Mortal Kombat movies they're doing too. So a little bit where they have like angular faces and like almost pointy character designs. So I like it. What I saw from this is very much a teaser, even though it says trailer. It was teaser. It didn't show them saying like, Joker did something. And actually, to be fair, this doesn't seem as violent as the way Joker made Superman do what he did in the beginning of the original Injustice. Because the original Injustice,
if we get Superman still acting the same way.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Oh yeah, no, that's one scene later on in that game that's fucked up, involving a kid. Let's just say.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, the way I worded that sounded really weird, but don't worry, he just gets murdered. So don't get worried. It's a T for teen game. So he only gets brutally murdered. So it's fine. So I'm excited to see it if they do more stuff like that. Like, because they're changing a little bit with this Joker thing. Because in the original Joker, yeah, I mean, they show you in the trailer. I guess we could spoil that. Joker makes it so that Superman isn't like thinking right or whatever, and he kills Lois on accident. In this one, it looks like he just kills, like Joker kills Lois, and then Superman finds her or something, or maybe he does kill her. But the way they describe it in the first Injustice game is that Superman tore her apart because he thought she was, I think, Doomsday or something, or
Yeah.
I forgot who. It was somebody. So he immediately like destroyed her ass. So anyway, they changed that a little bit. That's literally the first 10 minutes of that game. That's the setup. So I feel like that's not a spoiler. But anyway, yeah, it looks good. I'm excited for it.
I'm fucking stoked.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Put this back here.
All right, put it back.
I got a
Right.
paper due in an hour. Oh boy.
Well, you better hurry up.
Gotta hurry. Gotta be a quick boy.
Well, what the fuck are you doing here? The fuck? I'm
Go
professional.
home.
Go home.
Go home.
I fucking
Go home.
wish.
He gets up, walks back. He's like, all right, I'm home.
Thank you for listening to episode 129 of the Blueberries Podcast. If you didn't hear at the beginning, we have those audio podcasts everywhere. Shoutouts to India for that. I'm sorry we didn't get to the money news. We'll get to that next week though, so stay tuned. teespring.com/store/blue-rupees. Got this shirt right here. Like, comment, subscribe. Copyright shirt. All that helps David's fat pockets, so go help out there. Games Gone By schedule: September 30th, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. October 14th, Night Trap. October 28th, Bioshock. And November 8th is Games Gone By Season 2 Retrospective.
And to all you Indians out there, I got this to say. Conversion's up. You rich, baby.